rebuffed by the shield once more. All right, welcome back after yet another long pause. Welcome to the Brave Companions of Waterdeep, episode 27. Last we left our brave companions, they had returned from, as Peter put it, a spaceship, and came into their darkened tavern to find that their stolen merchandise had been stolen back, and their bartender kidnapped, and basically a group of Xanathar thugs were in wait for them. And just when they thought they had convinced them to leave, they ambushed them and murdered them all. So, last we were discussing, you were hastily deciding what to do with the bodies and where to rest for the night that might be safe, and that sort of thing, so we can pick up there.
Murder's a strong word.
Well, okay.
That was more of a standard ground.
Self-defense.
Yeah, well, Waterdeep has a stand your ground law. So.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Fair. So you have
I mean, the guy we killed out in the street, we did drag back into the house to make it look like he was killed in the house.
That's right. You pursued somebody down the street, so there would be no witnesses.
Chase somebody, murder them, and drag them back to your ground laws.
Yeah, I think we were talking about taking a long rest in our gladiatorial ring down below in the cellar.
Yeah, which is a pretty hidden place. No one really knows about it besides you guys and the kid who told you about it.
And we also talked about possibly involving some of our allies to help go get our bartender back, seeing if they would come and help us, assist us. Because that's a pretty big gang we'd be taking on.
Yeah, I imagine so. And you'd have to find your way back down into that lair and hope that everyone's still there and that sort of thing.
So it looks like we already took long rests, right?
Yeah, I think that's what we decided to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do y'all think about what's the lady, the main wizard lady that talks in our heads? I don't know what her name is.
Blackstaff?
Yeah, Blackstaff, going and talking to her about possibly lending us some assistance or to help storm this other gang's hideout and get our bartender back. You know, blood sticker and beer kind of thing. That's part of that.
Yeah, I mean,
hell, halfway you go get the gold.
We're never going to be able to hire quality employees if our employees are constantly getting.
No, I agree. Yeah.
I mean, we need to be like, wasn't it Ross Perot that hired those mercenaries that went
in? Ooh, it's a story I don't know.
Oh yeah, he hired. Can't remember where it was. Some guy, people had kidnapped his employees, and I don't know. Mm-hmm. I'll have to, consult Wikipedia for the full story.
That must have been in Baldur's Gate.
That kind of thing would never happen in Waterdeep.
I mean, that's my idea.
Yeah, how did we leave it with her the last time we did anything?
Well, she was the one that kind of got us on the path to finishing off and getting the key and the eye and all that. And we're basically doing that for her and the main people of the city. But, we talked about keeping all the gold for ourselves.
Yeah, you met with Laryl, who was the the High Lord of Waterdeep, and she suggested that you guys could get 10% of the gold, and that she would like you to find it. And Varja, the Blackstaff, is her title.
Yeah.
Was actually the only person present, because they cleared the room to tell you about this secret. Unbeknownst to them, you already kind of knew something. The jig was up. But anyway, yeah, you made an agreement, and they provide transport, as I recall.
Yep.
I feel like you were getting a little daily fee too. I'm sure Chris negotiated something good for you guys.
I personally think it's going to be hard
Grantham, I mean,
gold and treasure from them, even if we did get it all.
Say what?
I said I personally think it would be very hard to hide all that if we did take it all for ourselves from her and her. They have a huge group of people. They're probably watching everything we do anyways.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, it was like 10,000 pounds worth of gold.
Yeah,
I don't think we need all of it. I don't think there's any reason to be greedy.
I say we go back to her, tell her that we got the key, ask her for assistance getting our halfling bartender back, and then go get the gold.
Yeah, that sounds. I mean, would she know enough to? Well, I guess. Yeah, I think that's as good as an idea as anything.
She already told us she'd help us with, in other ways too if we need it. But I mean, we got to ask. I don't know what she would help us with.
But are we gonna tell her that we know where? We know that it's in this crypt and all of that stuff, or are we just gonna say, "Oh, we're still looking for the eyes"? Or
no, we can do that.
All right, let's do it.
All
right.
Don't know why we're being secretive against her. I never understood that.
Well, I don't want him to cut us out completely.
I don't think she cut us out.
Oh, perfect. Thanks for finding it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's fine. Yeah, I guess we could just tell.
I mean, we're basically hired hands for her. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, sure.
Did I make? Am I late?
A little bit.
Oh, sorry, guys.
We haven't done anything but decide what to do.
Good. All right. I vote I'll kick this dungeon's ass.
The options on the table are to go back to the Blackstaff, the lady wizard, Valdra, to elicit her help in getting our halfling bartender back from the gang that took him. Because we stole the fish. He came back, stole our halfling. It's a back and forth game now. So we're getting her help because that's a big gang that we're gonna raid, and then maybe even getting her some of them help to go help us raid that crypt and get the treasure.
We gotta be careful with who we ask for help on the treasure one because we were gonna steal it.
I don't think
so.
We can steal that
we were
one.
just saying that we didn't know if that was such a great idea. The whole stealing the treasure.
Well, that's because I wasn't here for that. But
yeah,
but I'm back.
But we took a vote, and it's a done deal.
Darn.
I mean, she's already been in my head talking to me, and
if she's talking to you and she's seen the shit that you have going in your head, especially with her, weren't you attracted to her? I mean, she's okay with that.
A steel trap. She couldn't get anything from it unless I wanted it.
That's right. We wanted you to think we were going to steal it so that you wouldn't trust us, but then we wanted to come through as heroes. It's like a white knight thing. We're going to come through and be doing it for real. Look, we found all the money. It's 999,000 gold.
I just think with her help, we can keep us from getting swamped. we're gonna have to definitely fight, but that's a lot of gang members to have to go through.
So are we saying that we're gonna lead this raid, or we're gonna go search for the crypt while she goes and does this?
I don't know.
I guess we can
Ask her first.
Yeah.
Maybe we do both. I don't know. Or maybe she'd like you. That's a good idea. Have her go get the halfling while we go raid the crypt. Tell her that's that's interfering with our job of returning this treasure.
Yeah, we need to focus on priority number 1, but I mean, our employees are important to us.
Okay, let's go at least talk to her.
Yeah, we guard doors and we love employees.
We can take that coach that we have rented that they loaned us to go talk to her.
Yeah, hopefully so the coach probably show up the next morning. So Chris, y'all, the discussion was before you got here that y'all snuck away and slept in the underground.
That's right, our fight chamber that's not finished yet.
Your future fight chambers, so that anybody who comes and looks for you inevitably after their crew didn't return might not find you. So sure, sure enough, in the morning when you check out the tavern before leaving for I guess you'll head over to Blackstaff Tower again to talk with Vadra. Sure enough, the tavern was ransacked. Somebody was looking for you in the night. So it was good that you slept elsewhere, or you might have had to have a fight in the middle of the night.
Should we verify that it wasn't the unicorn just coming home?
That's true.
I mean, you could investigate, look for horse hairs, I guess.
Charlie
Bender.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I became alive, and then I just had to go try stuff.
So yeah, are you gonna leave like the cook to wait? Did you hire the young ladies as cleaning crew?
Probably.
Several people there that they recommended that one.
Yeah, I think you at some point you hired some halflings that you had met in the down in the dock ward. They were having a little birthday celebration. And so maybe they show up to work the next morning.
Perfect timing.
It was a hell of a party last night.
Their work set out left out for them.
There was this unicorn. That's a long story.
It was crazy.
They just made this place clean.
So you
A
can
unicorn, a dwarf, and an elf walked into the bar.
Hopefully someone won't come by again while you're gone.
Yeah, maybe we need to work on installing like an emergency exit for the employees, like a bolt hole. Yeah, safe room. That's
we
good.
can go down into the cellar, and then we can make like a hidden tunnel between the cellar and our Thunderdome.
Oh,
yeah. We can basically like build it like a dungeon. We can have like traps and like
we'll build our own dungeon down there. We practice in it. It's a danger room. It's our own danger room.
People are lined up on Halloween because we've got like actors in there. And...
We can have the guy from the Blue Alley help us design it.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy. No kidding. Rough.
Another revenue stream. There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the cellars is in close enough proximity that you could probably get a connection to the Thunderdome area. All right, so you head over to the Blackstaff Tower, and you're received by Vadra, of course, and escorted into her office to speak with her. So how goes the hunt for the city's treasure?
The city's treasure.
Yeah. Let us not forget that 15% of said treasure is ours once we find it.
I believe it was 10.
I believe you're mistaken.
Anyway,
NFL replay.
it's going well.
We got some good leads.
Yeah, we think we might have pinpointed a possible location.
The only problem is we have some interference that is distracting us. We need your help on and dealing with.
Oh, tell me more.
What was the name of that game, by the way? Out of character.
The Zen something or other.
Xanathar.
Yeah, Xanathar's gang.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're familiar with Xanathar.
Xanathar
Oh, really?
has taken one of our family members. It's really close to us. Has
I like Walmart, where they call their employees family members.
Yeah.
We're all family.
Associates. We're all family.
Oh, the gang warfare spilled over into our civilian population, has it?
Yes.
It's quite disturbing.
So out of character, like one of your very first episodes, you came across the remnants of a fight between the Zentarum and the Xanathar.
Mm-hmm. That's right. When we talked to the guards about
What do you know about where they might have taken your employee?
we know where their main hideout is.
You do?
Yeah,
We do.
we
Well,
were
that's
invited in.
stupendous.
It's a really crappy version of the Thunderdome.
Yeah. They have
Ours is gonna be way
stage
better.
fights and they kidnap people and force them to fight. And
Would you be able to give us directions to it? I can
Definitely,
send a team there.
definitely, if you will help get our halfling back and safe.
Sure.
Like this is a big scourge on the city, correct? This underbelly of criminal activity that they're running.
Oh yes, we've
Right.
been having a lot of problems with both those gangs.
Got to be honest, sounds like a commission of about 5% that would be worthy.
5% of any monetary.
Any future monetary influx that we.
Money that seized in the raid on those.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So we're getting
Oh.
royalties now?
You're looking for a reward for the prosecution or apprehension of the villains.
It appears that you forgot about our previous engagement of 15%. I'm just making it balance out. We'll just call it 15, but we'll give you these guys as well, in addition to the city's treasure. All for the small price of you helping get our guy back. Because when you watch Doors with us, you're like family.
And one day a year, you have to have a parade in our name.
Yeah.
Of course.
You get to choose
a
the day.
parade in your name. I'm sure that'll happen.
January
One day-
12th was
Yeah.
always Brave Companion Day.
Yep. One day we'll let you pick the day, though.
I'll put in a good word for you.
It's kind of like Purge Day. It's where everybody gets to run around murdering.
In honor of the brave companions, murder is free.
It's like a combination of Purge Day and St. Patrick's Day. So
That's right.
Sounds quite violent.
Fake swords, plastic swords. It's for the kids.
So they can pretend murder each other.
Okay.
We just want our halfling back.
Yes, that's the most important.
Yeah,
So if you can give us directions, I can send a force down there. What do you have any intelligence on how much opposition we will encounter?
A lot of eyeballs. Lots of beholders.
We know how many guards we killed before in there, so they're short those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should tell them everything we can remember.
Yeah, we
about
just
the place.
and tell them that there's some pretty heavy magic in there. I'm assuming too.
Okay, so she calls in an assistance and relates some information and tells them to make ready a team and call in some forces from the guard and we'll prepare to make an assault to find your compatriot.
Nice.
Thank you for alerting us to this, and we shall endeavor to return your compatriot and anyone else that they might have.
And also, while you're down there, anybody that looks like they're handy with like a shop rag or cooker or can pour a good drink, send them our way, and we'll help get them back into society. We're like a halfway house for.
We'll
people
free
with far
the
experience.
slave labor, and
We will pay them and make them still labor, but they won't be slaves anymore. So that's
Nice.
that's
paid,
good.
paid slave labor.
Not slaves. They're free to go. They just won't want to leave. Yeah.
Hotel California.
Yeah, we're all family here.
All right.
All
Is that
right.
going to be our new
halfway
mantra?
house for gladiatorial slaves.
That's what everyone's going to be saying. We're family here.
Yeah.
We're family here.
We all float down here, Georgie. We all float.
All right. So yeah, some hustle and bustle begins, and she says, and then you said you had a lead on the treasure. Are you near finding it, or you have any clues?
Think so.
Well, keep me posted.
We're narrowing it down.
We're of course very interested in the return of those funds to help our fair city.
All right. Thank you for your assistance.
All right. So yeah, she says I'll need to take my leave, and
I smacked her on the
off.
shoulder.
Before we leave.
Yes.
I'm gonna sign language this. Should we ask about this blood of Brannoth thing?
Sure. I mean, they're there to help us with information, so I think we should.
So have you heard anything about the blood of Brannoth? Something to that effect?
Well, I'm not sure why you're saying the blood of Brannoth, but that of course is Neverember's wife's maiden name.
Can we speak to her?
No, she died many years ago.
Oh, where's her body?
Where's her descendants?
Oh, that's much easier. Yes, where are her kids? Yeah.
Well, I think you know.
Grab a shovel.
Yeah. Wait, we could have just used somebody that's alive. Fuck.
Blood considered DNA? Like, is this?
Yeah,
Well, Daggle to Alethea. Alethea is her name. They have a son, and I believe you know him, Renair.
Okay, yeah, we do. That's been most helpful.
Why do you need? Why are you searching for?
I think that might be
her
some
maiden
sort of
name
riddle that might help us find this place. But...
Oh, okay. Well, if you have any other questions about the history, let us know, and we can either answer it or find somebody who can help you.
Okay.
So we definitely want to find this gold.
All right. When was the? I'll wait till we leave.
Sure. Yeah.
Because I have a question too.
You can zip zap out to the street if you like.
Yeah. When was the last time we saw this Rainier guy?
Long time ago.
He's the one that helped send us the servants to our the help that we hired, the cleaning people to our tavern.
Oh yeah.
He's the one that because we asked him, hey, do you know of anybody that could work for our tavern that's reliable? And
so we know where he might be.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, he has a place of residence in Waterdeep, and you've spoken to him before, and you remember you rescued him in the early days.
Yeah, he owes us forever.
I think we need to go and get a vial and just walk up to him and poke his finger, and it pulls him his blood out to a vial just in case we need it.
I think we should just bring him with us.
Oh, okay, that works too.
I mean,
yeah, we might need a hostage to ensure that we get
First idea, we will kill the man. Wait,
this way,
I got a better idea. Let's just ask him to come along.
Sample.
This way, if it literally means the blood, then we have the supply technically a regenerating supply. So, but then if this is like a Da Vinci Code thing where it just means the blood of as like the descendants of, then we have him there too. So
very true.
I also think we might need a hostage to make sure that we get our 10% because there's a good chance that they renege on that and then we are
screwed. I don't think so.
I think we need to focus on what's really important, and that's
the money.
Companion's Day.
The money.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
You make a day.
Yeah.
I'm
I gotta
pretty
be
sure
honest.
that you could get a day with this kind of money returned to the city.
I'm thinking so. I think we should. You know,
Is there a
festival-
key to the city? That would be kind of cool too.
Yeah, as long as it worked on every door.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh, literally.
Every door is every door
Master
in the
key.
city's open to us from now
Yeah.
on.
We
Well,
guard
it kinda
and
was before
unlock
anyway,
every
so-
door. Yeah.
Doesn't a key to the city sort of ceremonially mean that you're welcome forever or whatever? You've got like emeritus
Yeah.
status.
We can walk in any house and we'd be welcome.
Oh,
Door guard,
not that you would
protect.
use the key.
Just break the door down.
Inspections. What were you, like the neighborhood watch? You were
The
saying?
door inspectors, and then we
Door
guard doors.
inspectors.
We've had lots of hats. We wear
That's-
lots of hats.
That's another one of the samples I'm going to use on a new intro. Chris goes, we're health inspectors and the door is unlocked and that's a safety hazard. This door is unlocked. All right, so let's just see if he'll come along. You know,
Yeah,
we'll
yeah, yeah.
protect him. Hopefully,
Yeah, unless we can't. One of those. Yeah.
we'll try.
Sure. You can head down to, well, I mean, you probably know where he lives, but he may not be there because, you'd find him at the Yawning Portal sometimes. And yeah, maybe you go visit the Yawning Portal and you come across him there and he's, just there drinking with, maybe with Volo.
Volo can go with too.
Mm.
Oh, my friends, it's been a long time.
Hey, greetings.
No.
We found one of his books at one of those towers too. That's like a copy of his book, remember?
The spaceship.
The guy was reading it. The
The orc.
We're gonna
Yeah.
No.
How goes your book, Volo? Has it been selling well?
Not as well as I would have hoped. I'm still working on my next volume, the Ghosts and Spirits book.
We've had a touch of ghostly possession at our tavern in the past. Maybe you should go check it out and see if you can get in touch with them. Maybe help your research.
Yeah, we have.
Oh, I remember you mentioned something about
right?
that.
Mm-hmm.
I'd investigated originally, but never really gained any traction. So you're saying that there's definitely some ghostly presence?
When we first moved in there was, but after we started cleaning it up, they kind of left us alone. I don't know if that's we're taking care of the place.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know. Then again, it could have just been some vagrants that were living in there until we scared them away.
Well, yeah. How's business been?
Bill.
Great. What brings you down this way?
Well, we were actually hoping to talk to Rainier here.
Yeah.
Yes. Hello. It's good to see you again, my friends.
Yeah. We're about to head out on a little expedition into I think it's gonna be a crypt, but we were kind of hoping that you might come with us. Yeah.
An expedition to a crypt?
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't have to do any fighting or anything like that. If there's anything untoward in there, we can take care of it.
Although I think you could hold your own in a fight.
Yeah, you're welcome to. I just don't want there's no pressure or anything.
Yeah, it's in the City of the Dead.
Oh, really? You're going to enter a crypt in the City of the Dead?
Yeah, it sounds kind of redundant, but we're gonna go there. We're gonna do it up.
Not sure that's exactly legal.
We have the blessing of the city.
We are doing this on the behalf of the city, so it is very legal.
We're basically deputies.
Yeah, we have all necessary permits.
No
Really?
flare,
What mission are you on? Sounds intriguing.
You can't be told about it until you join. We have to tell you once we get there.
Yeah, we got to know you're in with us, and you'll hold our confidence.
Yep.
Well,
blood in, blood out, man.
You're definitely my friends, and I appreciate your help in my past. And sure, if we're not doing anything illegal and we're doing something for the city, I of course could go and lend my expertise.
We may be solving an enigma.
Some might even call it a riddle.
Oh, really?
Or a code.
Or code, yeah.
Oh.
Well, wasn't the whole thing called somebody's enigma? The whole treasure.
Yeah. Wealthy man's enigma or something.
That's why I was hinting at that. Maybe he'd understand, like wink.
Interesting. Well, when are you doing this?
What time is it?
Right
now.
now?
Right.
Right now.
Let's go.
Do I need to bring any? What? We're just going to. Why do you need me?
We need a 5th brave companion, and you were the bravest non-brave brave
You
companion
got
that
us
we could
started
have.
in this adventure, and we want you to be there for the finale.
Yeah. And you owe us. Got to be honest. It's one of those blood debts that needs to be repaid, and we're coming to call right now.
And I'm sure you have a couple of hired guards that you can bring with you.
Out of character. Remember, he gave you a bunch of money.
Oh. Yeah, that money was more like an offering than it was to actually buy our stuff. You know, you give the Godfather money, he come and calls, you still come and you still answer. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't think we need to like blackmail him. I mean,
blackmailing him. He wants to. You ask him why.
I don't want to guilt him into it.
We believe that
Waterdeep noble, you know.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
Maybe we should just tell him the truth.
Yeah, I think we should. To solve this, we believe we may have to have somebody of your family's lineage.
That sounds dangerous.
We don't think it will require any.
we don't actually know, but please join us.
If it does, then that's we're out.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Yeah, I think it just.
Okay, it sounds like a grand adventure. I'm in.
There you go. That's the spirit.
I was I'm behind him signing. Should I just hit him in the head? Have a bag.
No.
Volo speaks up. What is this sign language you're using? This is strange. What are you saying?
This is Brave Companions sign language.
Oh, we got attacked by a sorcerer, and we all have like twitchy hands now. Sorry.
Oh, that's very interesting.
I think we have an opportunity to branch out with Volo as our front man. We could spread this across the region. You know, if we tell him about the Brave Companions,
you have a story to tell. I can certainly tell a grand yarn.
Maybe your next book could be sponsored by Brave Companion Sign Language Company or something, you know? Like, that would be good.
Oh, you are investors. I welcome investors in my endeavors.
Really well.
Couple of ads in the back, you know?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But the first page is our bar, and then the last page is the Brave Companions. And then somewhere in the middle, like WeGuardDoors.com, you know, like all the stuff, just like...
It would sell really well on
Brave Guard Doors?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a side.
You do celebrate.
You've come a long ways since arriving in our fair city.
It really is a land of opportunity.
Yeah, no joke.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep. You just got to be willing to put in the work. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Coronaire empties his tankard. Shall we go? Let's see what this grand adventure is.
Onwards to the city of the dead.
All right. So it's daytime. Okay.
Oh, we should wait until night. It's always best to fight undead at night.
When going to a crypt, always go at night.
Always go at nighttime. Yeah, preferably on full moons. And
Things gonna be so full of were rats.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Wait, are you deciding to go at night, or are you?
No,
not really. No.
Oh.
Yeah. Whatever lich are in there, we probably should wait for the daytime, right? We should just.
Okay. So you can use your city provided transportation and make your way to the city of the dead. Yeah, it's kind of during the day. It's kind of a park situation. You know, the grounds are pretty well kept, and there's you know, places that people can sit and kind of picnic and you know, sort of commune with their ancestors, that sort of thing. So there, you know, there's probably people around here and there. It'd be like going to a park maybe, but not super crowded because, you know, it is City of the Dead. It's not an actual park.
But does it have like a vibe? Like you could just tell if it was nighttime, it'd be creepy as fuck. Like,
yeah, I mean, in the daytime, it seems nice.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to convey. Is
I
that
got you.
it's,
I just
it's
wanna
kind of
make
like
sure,
a city park. It's well kept. The
Do we
grass
know
is
what
trimmed.
crypt it is?
I think
It's like
it's
Central Park,
crypt
right?
of the
You don't-
Branath, right?
Okay.
We just need to know if he knows where his ancestors' crypt is located.
I was about to say, do we need to knock on all these crypt doors? Do we find
Knock, knock.
crypt?
Door inspectors.
Yeah, door
Crypt
inspector.
inspectors.
What crypt are we going to?
Yours.
Your ancestors, the Branath.
What? That's
Wait.
very
you
interesting. No
that.
wonder you were looking for me. Why are you looking for my ancestors' crypts?
We told you. We
We
need to speak your
believe
lineage.
all the enigma.
The enigma. Yes, I'd heard the phrase before, but I do not know what it means. Never Ember's enigma.
Exactly.
My father.
Do you
Something
want to
about
write
my
the
father.
answer? Take us to the crypt.
Yeah.
So you need to visit my family's crypts. Okay.
Pay
So,
our respects.
Sure. I think because I'm with you, that would be okay.
See, I told you we just didn't need a vial of his blood.
you
That would have been suspicious.
don't need all your blood, do you?
So we can either come with us, or we could just take your
Take a finger.
arm.
A biometric clock.
And we're back to being over 18. Like, this is a very advanced technology. Retinal scanner.
I'm glad I wasn't paying attention to what you were saying. All right, so he leads you over to a sort of a walled area here with a kind of a large tree near a gated entrance, and it's like a quite tall wall around it, like 15 feet tall. I don't know what kind of vision you have.
We just see a wall.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't let you free roam either. There you go. Yeah, rectangular walled area. Yes. So my family's crypts are inside of here.
Is there a door, a gate?
Yes, the gate's off just ahead.
We can't move.
Like ahead to the right or ahead south?
Can't move.
You
No.
said
Game's
we
paused.
cannot move while the game is paused.
Oh, game's paused. There we go. All that jibber jabber.
It's a gnarly looking tree.
Oh, that is a cool tree.
Yeah.
Do I have Rainier? There's Rainier.
So is that the gate right there?
Yeah, that's the gate.
Hey, can you open it for us?
Yes, of course. And so as you walk up, that tree sort of comes alive.
Ooh.
Yeah, notice I stood further back.
Wampin' Willow.
It looked kind of gnarly.
not affiliated with Warner Pictures.
Says, only those of Brandeth blood. Oh, Rainier, sir. It's good to see you. Your mother was a lovely person. He, nods at the tree.
Yeah, Tree, we're with him.
Yeah, for all future endeavors, we're with him. Even if he's not here, say it, Rainier. Let him know.
So he opens the gate.
I think
So my ancestors, many of my ancestors are buried in the various crypts within.
Wow. What's it going rate per crypt for being here?
Crypt rental.
Yeah.
Well, my
Like a
family, family has
B&B?
owned this crypt for years.
Crypts by rentals by owner.
Where's the
We're branching way out. This looks like great prime real estate.
Yeah, with your get your own guard tree.
He guards that door.
Built-in security system.
Oh,
we should hire him. He'd always be on the clock. Yeah.
He's really good at guarding doors. He would be.
pour some manure on his base every once a year. A lot of water. Is Never Ember's wife buried here?
His mom?
My mother?
I didn't know he was like the original Never Ember. I thought it was like generations back.
Say
That
what?
was his grandmother, wasn't
Grandmother or whatever.
My mother is buried here.
Let's start there.
Sure. She's in this first crypt on the left here. This is this one.
Oh, that's right. Your left, not our left.
Well, you walked in the door.
Yeah.
I was sort of imagining you facing downward, right?
I just instantly hustled, and it was like looking everywhere, you know.
Let's see. Yeah, this is actually the first crypt that was ever built here, and my father decided to bury my mother here when she died. And you see that the on the outside, the in faded carved letters, you see like it looks like it said at one time Brandeth Crypts, but the A and the D and the A, there's letters missing that have worn away over the years. So it's a big building, stone building. It's got, you can go and he can lead you inside, and there's, various rooms and areas for other ancestors. But he shows you to a main room that's in the center, where his mother was buried. There's a it's clearly newer than the rest of the crypt. So this area where his mother was buried has a much newer sarcophagus, and there's a sculpted likeness of her, sort of like on top of the sarcophagus, maybe like sort of like the Lord of the Rings thing. And there's some recent flowers there. Renair says, yes, I was here earlier this week, as a matter of fact, and left flowers for my mother. There's a portrait on the ceiling of some other guy, but it's really old. Yeah, it's like a fresco or something in the plastered ceiling.
Does stone give you any other clues, Cody?
And then around the outside, there's a script around the perimeter of the ping. It says in several different languages, but one of which you recognize in like common. It says, the beauty of our age in death is watched over by the spirits of her ancestors. Anyway, so you're standing in the main room of this crypt where his mother's sarcophagus is.
Can we check the sarcophagus and see if there's like a relief or a depression that we could fit in the potato and see like if that's a true key to unlock something, kind of like National Treasure style, or something.
So you want to look around the sarcophagus itself?
Start there. Yeah.
Maybe. All right. So I'll need perception checks from you guys.
What about an investigation check? I'm investigating the crypt.
The sarcophagus? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Sure. You can do an investigation of a sarcophagus, and then maybe the others are looking around with perception in the rest of the room or something. I gotta change my screen so I can see what you guys are up to.
I got an 18.
Yeah, 20.
Oh, Brendel. So, Grantham, you look around the sarcophagus, and you know, Renair's watching you because you're
It's his
looking
family.
around his mom's sarcophagus, of course. But you're just looking, so
Yeah,
he
we're
has
being
no reason to be alarmed. You're not gonna try and open it, I imagine.
No, I think we would have told him this, like, hey, something's in here. We're looking for something. I mean, like, we're gonna look around and stuff. I would imagine.
Yeah.
Said something. But yeah, we'll definitely ask for permission if we feel we need to get in there.
Yeah, so nothing there. You don't see any indentations or anything that are the potato size. But Brendel was looking around the room, and he discovers that there is a false wall in the southern side of the room. It looks like a secret passage of some sort.
So like a bookcase thing, kind of thing that kind of slides out of the way.
Yeah. You found a button that was sort of obscured by other stone, and you discovered that it unlocked a door that you could kind of just push open.
Yep, I'll push it open. Motion for everybody.
Right. And let's see. So it leads to some. You see that there's some stairs that lead down. And
before we all go in this room, can I put like a stone in the hinge of the door so that it can't shut behind us?
Yeah, definitely.
That'd be bad. We all get stuck down here.
Keep it from trapping you in there.
Yeah.
How's Renair reacting to this? Was he like?
He's surprised.
Oh.
He's like, "What the heck? Wow! So no wonder you were looking. You knew there was something here. Fascinating.
Suspected.
Yeah.
I wonder what's down there. So there's stairs down, and there are sconces for torches, but there are no torches. The air is dry, and there's a thick coating of dust everywhere. And let's see, there's some big steps that you're about to go down. They're like they're pretty large steps. There's those annoying stairs, like you're gonna go down, but you're like, crap, and you gotta go 2 feet on each one, and then they're like really, really long. So there's some stairs ahead of you, and it looks like and one of the sconces has been ripped from the wall and tossed onto the floor. And the top of the stairs has some scorch marks on it, like there's been some sort of explosion or fire there.
Does it look recent?
Yeah, it seems recent.
Can we see?
There's disturbed dust, and but it doesn't. The disturbance sort of ends at the wall sconce. That's can you see where my hand is here? Mm-hmm. That's ripped off the wall, and the dust is all kind of disturbed in here.
I want to
maybe a booby trap or something.
I want to look out in the area and see if you see any trip wires or anything like a pressure plate or
pressure plate.
Yeah, give me investigation checks here.
Oh yeah, good at this one. Damn it, not good at this one. So.
Finally! Oh,
we all stuck. No. Oh no!
Jeez.
Uh-oh.
Everything's great, guys. Let's go jumping on the stone.
Yeah, so there was definitely there was scorch marks on the floor.
Hey, Renair, why don't you take the lead since this is your family's crypt?
Show us around.
It looks like something has happened here.
Maybe you guys should roll again.
Can you make a perception check for us?
Well, he is with you. I mean,
yeah,
sure.
Look around and see if you see.
What do you think it is?
Activated that something explosive.
There we go.
Do we have something heavy we can just throw onto the floor there?
We have a Rainier. Just chug him
Oh
up.
yeah. So oh, you guys didn't see this? There's a so he rolled a 16, perfect, because the DC was 14. It looks like there was a glyph of warding here on the floor. You can see where it seems to have been activated and exploded at some point recently.
Are there any more of those?
Gone, right?
So we need to watch out for glyphs, but they're going to be covered up with possible dust.
Oh, I have a gust of wind. Hang on a second. I can cast gust of wind, and I can push all the dirt.
I'm going to grab a
Wait,
vacuum
anti-vacuum.
real quick.
Yeah, an anti-vacuum. Yeah, we
Okay.
definitely. Yeah,
Is that a cantrip or something?
it is absolutely not a cantrip, unfortunately.
But except that this isn't a closed space, so I'm just gonna go, just fill everything.
That's true.
Right face real quick.
Yeah, I think pull out a bandana or something from our bag.
Well, a dead person dust. Right?
Yeah.
It tastes like people.
Sure. So you want
It
to
tastes
like
like people.
kind of dusty people.
So yeah, I'm gonna take
all
out.
dust is people, actually.
Or dog.
Yes.
Yeah, I will cast Gust of Wind for a 60 feet long and 10 feet wide. That is the entire thing, I believe.
Okay. Yeah. So describe what that does to the dust.
So I conjure, this big. I point at the ground as you just see this billowing, very strong, like a shot vac on push. Just this big cloud just working its way down the hallway until it hits the end.
Blower. Leaf blower action.
Leaf blowing all the glyphs off. There's no more glyphs. They're all gone. It's safe now.
Yeah, and so you do that, and it does reveal another glyph just beyond that sconce in the center of the floor, and so that you can see that there's something. A glyph is marked on the floor.
Careful, Rainier. Don't step there.
So can I reach that sconce that's been broken off?
Yeah, I mean,
can I grab that and throw it ahead of us onto the glyph?
Yeah, sure. Nothing happens.
Okay, well, shit. I tried my dispel magic spell; it did not work.
It's worked every other time.
The glyph is like out here. It's like 30. What is that? 5, 10, 15. It's like 20 feet away from you.
Yeah, I was hoping I would hit it with that sconce and set it off.
Maybe we can just walk around it.
Maybe. You want to try?
Yeah, I mean the glyph is like
Okay. So we were thinking it's like a landmine as long as you don't step on it. It's okay.
Yeah, and as you get closer, you see that part of it has been scratched out already.
Oh, someone's already dispelled this one.
Mm-hmm.
You're not the only master wizard in this.
Well, I'm going to carefully make my way past it. I'm still going to be careful not to step on it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's very cobwebby, recently cleaned up floors.
There's an ass in here.
I'm not doing it again. That was a level 2 spell for that. Although, wait a second. How long have we been doing it? Just curious. How long have we been walking down this hallway? Because the spell lasts for a minute, and every turn I can choose to change direction. So if it took us one turn to walk down here, I could theoretically turn and just do this next hallway.
At least
sure. So you're like the guy with the gasoline blower. All right, yeah. And so you get around the corner, and it exposes another glyph up ahead in the center of the floor.
Nice. Just keep going. This is.
When you get close to that one, you can see that one is not scratched off.
And we back up a little bit.
Yeah.
Don't I still have that stick? I have my 2-part stick, right?
I throw that sconce again, throw at it.
See. I'm not carrying the halberd anymore.
Yeah, I'm back out. I want to grab that sconce back far enough away and throw it and just try to hit right in the center of the glyph. Again.
Oh, yeah, sure. Dexterity check. See how skilled you are at horseshoes.
Close counts.
Not good.
Oh.
Clang, 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 clang.
I happen to have in my bag a dirty old blanket. I want to lay the dirty old blanket over the glyph.
Okay.
See
I'm backing up.
if it does anything. So you and then back up. Like I'm gonna get it up in the air and then I'm gonna let it fall on it and I'm gonna back up. Like you're setting it, like you're doing like your blanket on your mattress at home. You flick it up real high and you get it. That's what I'm doing with the blanket.
What will happen if you do that?
That is for you to decide.
Yes, I know. I'm just thinking out loud.
I think nothing. I think it's going to wipe the glyph.
You're like, oh, perfect. We could just walk across the blanket now.
Shoot out of it.
It's like it wasn't even there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see no glyph.
Let's see. Scrambling storage, blah, 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 blah. What triggers it? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Getting within 10
Okay.
feet.
So you put a blanket over it, and it does not explode.
I feel safer now, though.
Scooch
across the wall, like
away from it. Can't see us.
Yeah, I can't see it now.
Yeah. Okay, so you can make your way past it. You're careful not to step on it, and you keep the blanket over it so it can't see you.
just because now it's the lunky, dirty blanket, I'm gonna take the blanket off, put it back in my bag. Once we make it past,
Okay.
that's my trap disarming blanket now. That's the
That pack is gonna be huge.
Oh, dude,
you have like 3 suits of armor in there, and
no.
Are there anything in these little alcoves as we're passing?
Dead people.
Those ones seem to be empty. Yeah. You want to look and investigate, see if you can find something?
Probably should.
Oh man, we
Careful about how far back you go. The glyph is still in the middle of the room.
And the blanket is not covering it. It's not covered by the blanket.
Got a 12.
Investigation. Yeah. Yeah. You don't find anything interesting. It seems to be really, really old and just bug parts and it's just an old, dusty, empty space.
Hey Peter, check out that one with the casket.
Okay. I will inspect the casket.
So you open up the casket and there's an old body in there. I guess Rainier will have snuck by with you as well.
Rainier, do you recognize this? Is this?
No, this is. I had no idea this was here, and it must be ancient. So it's just like an old skeletonized.
Yeah.
Ancient.
Is there any carvings or anything?
Yeah, carvings. That's what. Yeah, carvings. Is there also any loot?
Rainier, look around and see if there's any carvings that says who this might be. Yeah, is there any like jewelry or anything on this?
Guide us, Rainier, guide us.
Starts it in.
No, this is just a very ancient, like primitive old place.
Yeah. This must have just been the help, Rainier.
So Brandon,
I leaned against the wall and fell through a hole.
Brendel tried to lean on the wall and fell right through because it's not actually there.
That happens in Scooby-Doo all the time.
Discovered that the end of the wall there was sort of looked like a rocky collapse, but that appears to have been an illusion.
So I went like this.
Yeah. You guys are like, where'd Brendel go?
Brendel.
While they're in there, I reached you a tap on the shoulder, go right back.
Yeah.
My cat's burning hands.
Let's see. There's an archway. Wait a minute. Which one is this? Okay. Just a moment.
This section doesn't look so spiderwebby.
Oh, it slopes downward. Oh, okay. So there's an archway here, and it's like a keystone arch. It's decorated to appear like a mountain with a purple Alexandrite gemstone in the center of it.
You know how much that purple shopkeeper would pay
There's
for
a
that
word here that I don't know.
I think we
Various
get it on the
symbols
way out.
carved in. And you see there's like some dwarven runes and a dwarven compass, a serpent's forked tongue. It's all these different symbols on the archway. And then there's a door at the end there. It's much more recent than the surrounding stonework. Like, you've been walking through that crypt, this older crypt area, and it just looked ancient. But this doorway seems much newer, like within the last 10 years,
We're getting close, guys. Could be where the enigma is.
Yeah, and there's a door there, and it appears to be locked.
Well, we need to investigate around the door and see if there are any depressions for our potato.
Are in the archway, those symbols, are they just carved in there, or
Yeah,
they're not like movable?
just sort of dwarven symbols.
Is there an edge to the arch that's like a second side? Like we have the face, but are there other sides that we could feel around and see if there's depression maybe that could fit a potato or eyeball or something?
I don't think we have the potato anymore, right? We
always had the
We
potato.
gave that to somebody or something.
No, it's in your.
You still have it. You
prison
started to give it to those guys that you killed earlier.
Oh, that's
last time.
Right.
Yeah.
We were like, here you go. No, murdered.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
It's dead. Murder.
Yeah, just nothing special. You feel around the sides, and it's just a archway, but the doors that are placed in it are new relative to everything else in here that is just super ancient.
Can you describe the doors? Like, are they wood with heavy hinges, or?
It says that it's that's weird. It just says how thick it is. It's a big heavy door with steel reinforcement and wood and such, so it looks pretty hefty.
Yeah.
It's got quite the DC.
Are the hinges on this side of the door?
Once again, our lack of road.
Yeah, you're lacking a rogue. Yeah, sure. The hinges are on your side.
Okay. Can we?
It opens outward.
Can we pop the pins? Do the pins appear to be like face? Is the door oriented so that if you were strong enough, you could lift it up off the hinges, or can you pop the pins of the hinges and take the door down that way?
Why is contemplating? I don't want to go up to the door and just knock on it.
Well, it did say how thick the door is. So what you will find is even if you pop the hinges, if you pop the hinges, is it going to fall off?
It would just fall off. Yeah, it would fall
make
off.
it kind of hard to open the door, right?
I mean, it auto opens. You just have to not get crushed by it.
Yeah. Well, do you want to try and break it down?
Well, have we tried knocking on it? Maybe there's someone in there that just let us in.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Door inspectors, this is a very fine door you have.
Door inspector.
Door inspectors, we just wanted to tell you how good you did on locking this door.
Yeah.
We appreciate that. Public safety concerns you have.
You made the Waterdeep top 10 on doors. Wanted to give you an award.
Was that
Best
the
locked door, most locked
HLC
door.
channel?
Yeah. Best locked door in a crypt. That you guys win this category.
I mean, worst
like
case,
good contestants.
I'm hack at it with my axe until I get enough of it broken off to get in.
Hey, Rainier.
High DC though. He already said that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take forever.
Can
Well, I mean, you could try and. Do you have lockpick tools or anything?
We don't have a rogue.
No.
Rainier, do you have any lockpick tools?
No, not on me.
Oh, you don't lie. Come on, you know you have some.
No.
We're amongst friends, you wrote.
Well, I got a couple of bottles of wine. We can ask Rainier to drink one because I think we should cut his hand and have him smear it on the door, or have
Why
him
would
cut
you
his
do
own.
that?
I think you should cut your own hand.
Was this a trap? You brought me here to murder me?
No, we don't have to bring you here to murder you. I mean, no.
Good save.
Hands on his sword. We're gonna have to fight.
No, man, because we need blood. Like we're not sure when we told him this. We're not sure if it's purely based on lineage or physical blood from this bloodline. It could be a small amount of blood that maybe opens the door. It could be a magical door. We don't know, man. All we know is we guard doors. We don't design them.
I wonder if it has anything to do with the archway. If there's something in the archway that that's kind of. Is there like a way, like that stone at the top? Does it look anything more than just a gem or?
You can do an investigation. Look very closely, I guess.
We'll look very closely. 18 for me.
Yeah, so you can tell that the carvings around the archway are definitely very old, and you recognize the runes as being dwarven runes, and yeah, they're symbols from dwarven religion, that sort of thing. But the door itself is much newer and just seems very stout.
Break it in.
So,
Okay.
Try
Strength.
Are you okay with this, Rainier? You're not going to get pissed off if we break down your door?
No, I had no idea this place exists. I'm very curious what's behind this.
All right,
we can't read the runes that are on the archway.
I don't speak Dwarven.
Yeah, it's Dwarven. So Rainier is like, well, I know a little bit of Dwarven. Let me look at that.
Maybe it says like "speak friend and enter" or something like that.
Yeah.
You just have to say friend.
Yeah, they just seem to be like very simple terms. Like this one I recognize is the holy symbol from one of the Dwarven religions for somebody called Duma Lothian. Practice my words before. Duma Thoin. Yeah, I see the serpent's tongue, and this other one is this one. I think this says La de Guerre, which is another dwarven ancient religious figure. So you ready? Pound on the door or what?
Yeah, I have a crowbar too. Would that be helpful?
Oh, yeah.
I have a hammer and a crowbar.
Brendel's like, not quite.
Yeah, I feel like work smarter, not harder, my friend.
Yeah.
So can I use an intelligence check then?
So you could sit there for for 10 or 20 minutes, working on it, and eventually kind of get it open. I think. You find that this door is actually 2 feet thick, so it's quite the door.
Holy shit!
Yeah. So you eventually get it open, and you can kind of squeeze by, and you go through, and it slopes. There's a 10-foot wide hallway that slopes downward. Another, dusty floor. It's really dark. Yeah. So you got the door open. You can squeeze by, and there's a sloping 10-foot wide hallway, dusty as before, and very dark.
So we were in a hallway that was dusty. Then there was a stretch where it was nice and clean with these fancy doors, and now we're back to another dusty hallway.
Yeah, I mean where you were trying to open the door. That was dusty as well. It just the door construction was newer.
Keepers are not very consistent.
I also just for ambiance, I cast light on my shield, so it's like emanating light, so that we don't have to worry about not seeing things.
Okay.
And it's a cantrip, so I can cast it on Rainier or Peter, whoever is in the back, so that we don't have.
I also have that cantrip, so I can cast it.
Nice
as well. So
yeah. Plenty of light. There's an overabundance of light. We're safe. Not gonna walk into anything that's dangerous.
That sounds good. Okay, what would you like to do next?
I carefully step into that hallway.
I guess we're gonna go that way.
Okay, just gonna
we
walk
went to
down
all
the
this
ramp.
trouble of bashing open this door, so
Yeah.
We carefully bashed open the door. Ding 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 ding. 2 feet of ding 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 ding.
One splinter at a time.
Yeah.
Okay. So unfortunately, partway down the hallway, you step on another rune.
But we would have seen it.
But I don't.
Overabundance of light. Everything is safe.
We heard click, and we don't move.
So you're standing on a glyph of warding. Yeah, so an explosive rune blows up. Who was in the lead?
I'll take it. I'll say
Rainier.
Rainier.
Ah,
game
over.
Grab his leg. We might need it.
Yeah, lots of DNA now. Let's get.
We just wring out our shirt.
I guess one of this Rainier in my mouth.
Oh, that's weird. It rolled it for Rainier. Interesting. All right. So Brendel, you take 10 points of damage.
Okay.
A little explosive.
Yeah, and so that sort of takes everyone aback a little bit.
Guess we need to start putting the blanket in front of us.
Yeah, we didn't have exactly. Yeah, we didn't have the blanket. We could have. Yeah, it's a bomb blanket. That's what it is, effectively now.
So you follow the hallway down some amount of feet, and you come to a very large door, and it has I gotta grab Rainier again. Damn.
keep up, Rainier. It's dangerous.
Keep up, man. And it has large runes written on this door in Dwarven. Rainier looks up at that. And
should have brought that Dwarven rogue. Would have been perfect.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. I think it says bring something about the ancient one. Bring. Yeah, I think that says bring forth or bring forward the ancient one.
That's the key.
Is it talking about the potato?
Yeah.
A potato? You have an old potato?
Yeah, well, it's a stone with the consciousness of something locked into it. So,
oh wow.
Yeah, I'll pull it out and show it to him.
Fascinating.
He's gonna whip out his potato.
Are the eyes in it?
What does that?
Did you guys take the eyes out, or are the eyes in it still?
We did, but we got to put the eyes back in it now.
Yeah, didn't we each take an eye? Isn't that what we did? Well,
we thought about eating it and then have to dig it out of our shit later, but we decided not to do that.
That was just a.
Oh, you didn't eat them?
No.
That's good.
He's like flips to that page of the book. That's very good.
Yeah. I guess we should pop the eyes back in there before we.
Blink, blink, blink.
And then I'll walk forward holding it. See if the door opens.
And as you approach these huge stone doors ahead of you, you don't have any vision, do you?
What's that?
That's weird. Are you not seeing anything? Oh,
Oh,
You see the
Okay.
doors?
okay,
Yeah.
good. I clicked on you and there was like nothing.
Oh yeah, I actually that's right. I can't see, but I'm just watching it through the streamer thing anyway.
Oh,
I
how
see it all.
annoying.
I can see it all. I've got light abundance.
So your token doesn't have any vision. Again, vision range.
He just blind man felt his way to the front.
It's weird.
What's your vision range? Like 60 feet or something?
I think so. Yeah.
Does that do it?
Oh, yep, that did it.
Sorry about that. Okay, so those doors like rumble sideways and open.
I'll just throw the potato on the ground. I don't think we need it anymore.
No, that's how you get out. You go in, the door's shut. We left it on the outside. We're just trapped in there.
That's good.
The door shut behind you. The scene from the end of Indiana Jones, like, oh, so long, Benny.
Tuck and roll.
Gotta find my pages. That's a 20-foot high door, 20 feet wide. Yeah. Okay. So that opens.
How thick is it?
It is similarly thick. It's
20-foot thick?
no, I said similar. Oh, similar to the other door.
Oh, the
It's
other door.
like-
It's like 2 foot thick. Okay.
Yeah, it's really huge, and it
Curious how
rumbles
much that
open,
weighs.
sort of. Okay.
I think someone should crawl on going on the floor, blowing dust off the floor looking for runes.
So you walk in here. This is this entrance. There are some, like, you can see there's a huge column in front of you, and if you look upwards, you can see something like 60 feet above. There's some stone bridges crossing above you from left to right. So you see there's one column there. And if you were to walk sort of to the side, you'd see what's the other column that's behind it. These are huge columns. And then way up above 60 feet, you can see that there are stone bridges crossing from left to
Wow.
right. There's some doors. You can see some doors in the alcoves to the left and the right so far.
Can we see if anybody, like any of the dirt or dust, appears to be disturbed here, relatively speaking? Like, like an old path that may have accidentally been taken through here at some point or something.
Does not seem to be disturbed.
I pull out my bomb blanket and shake it around to try to just see if we can find a glyph.
Yeah. So you can sort of carefully brush away the dust and debris and in the area. You don't find any glyphs in the immediate area here.
Start opening doors.
Yeah.
Yeah, or we could keep going down and see what's at the other end of this
Okay. I'm done anyway.
before we start opening anything.
This is a column here.
Yeah,
Big fucking column.
Wow. This
big
place is
column
huge.
goes up to like 60 feet above you. The ceiling is way up there,
Supporting the
Yeah,
bridges and
and
stuff.
then there's stone bridges going across like this.
This room
And
is
so you see a
giant.
bunch of
Just kind of ends.
what are these iron doors along the walls in these alcoves.
Mm-hmm.
We start at this end and work our way back.
Sure.
Yeah.
This one first. Does that open? Or
Locked.
Is it locked? Locked.
Try this door, I guess. Locked.
Mm-hmm.
This one
See if we're 4 for 4.
locked.
Found one. Not locked.
I knew I
So
should.
yeah,
Inspectors,
you
this door should have been
Yeah,
locked.
door inspectors. Yep.
Yeah.
What kind of
Pause
crypt
for a
does not
minute.
lock doors?
find the description of this area.
Looks like there's some abstract modern art on this wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Modern
So
art.
there's a fresco over
It's like
there.
a man cave or somebody came in. Like,
You can see there's something, a fresco painted on the wall.
Is that a Jackson Pollock?
Does it say what it is?
Holy shit! It does say it's a Jackson Pollock.
Come on, describe it. Okay. Yeah.
What's the guy that has the one that Banksy? It's a Banksy.
You open the door and it just destroys itself.
Warding glyph.
Oh yeah, that would suck. Get blown up. I was just thinking that it said what the fresco has on it, but I need to find that, I guess. Let's see here.
49ers Seahawks game with 49ers leading. 21.
Damn it. I swear to God, it said something about a dwarven. Anyway, I'll let you guys move about. So there's a fresco on the wall there. You can see that's on the left. And so pause there. So Brendel and Scrax walked up to it first. And Peter kind of moved while I was trying to pause you guys. And I'll need wisdom saving throws from Scrax and Brendel.
Don't worry, Brendel, you got this. You're wise beyond your years.
Nice.
16.
Nice.
Oh,
18.
so you felt like a little woozy for a minute, like something was trying to grab a hold of you, and control you, but you were able to shake it off, and quickly step back from where it felt like it was emanating from the fresco.
That's odd.
That fresco gives you high, Peter. Go check it out.
Don't think we want to touch it.
Oh, I love art.
Yeah, stay away from that. Don't go past this square.
What is
Rope
down
it
here,
off
guys?
like a velvet rope.
Stairs. There's stairs. Up or down. I can't tell.
They're up.
Oh, stairs up. This way, guys.
My spatial awareness is just a little off. At this
They're
point.
up or down.
Yeah. The 2D of the drawing is hard to tell. It's...
So you walk over there and you see some stairs going upwards. So you run up those stairs.
Yeah, I wonder where these goes.
I walk cautiously behind him.
There you go.
I'm using the bomb blanket ahead of me as I walk.
Yeah, okay,
Keeping the dust
sure.
moving, you know.
Let me get a hold of
Roll for allergy.
Yeah.
Saving throw versus allergies.
Oh shit, I'm allergic to dwarf. Yeah.
And then the stairs continue upward.
Dang, so we were down, right? How far down did we go? Do we estimate that ramp? That ramp wasn't really long, and it wasn't that steep.
It's like 120 feet downward, you think?
Oh shit, that was a really long. Okay, yeah, that was really long. Okay.
Yeah, I sort of hand waved how long that hallway was.
I gotcha. Okay.
All
Feel
right.
like we're at like a DC subway or something.
So you came in below and you saw, there were those giant columns, and you went up some stairs, and you went up like 60 feet of stairs in elevation. So you feel like you've gotten up to where those bridges are. So now you're in this hall here. It's a 20-foot high ceiling. There are you can see two. I gave that away. You can from where you are, you can see two pillars and maybe another in the distance there. In the length of the hall. The pillars are carved to resemble war hammers. That's why they kind of look like the top of a hammer if you're looking down at the head of a hammer. Let's see, with their the head of the hammer is pressed against the floor. So the column, upside down. So the column that holds up the ceiling has the handle towards the roof. And then there's a mosaic, a piece of art that's made from tiles all along this wall, If you're facing to the south, it's on your right. So let me do the little hand. So there's a big long mosaic here, and you can see that about where I put my hand. If you can see that, it kind of crumbles away, and there's a large crack right there. And then you see this archway here, and another archway here. So 2 archways.
Those are probably the bridges that go across.
Yeah, and so then about here, there's like a kind of a big crack in the wall, and you can see that some of the tile has fallen off, and from the mosaic, there's just a big mosaic there depicting a big battle where dwarves were fighting the bad guys.
We get close to the mosaic, feeling that funny feeling again.
Are you gonna approach this mosaic?
I'm gonna give the mosaic a wide berth.
Don't go near the art.
I'm very susceptible to art. I get really emotional.
Yeah. Well, you're standing right here. It's the mosaic actually starts like right in front of you, and you're not feeling anything right now. Yeah, you guys rolled well downstairs.
Okay, so can we move and investigate the room a little bit?
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah, we should see how far down it goes, if there's anything at the other.
Oh, sweet! This is the bridge.
Yeah. So you can see that it goes across.
Oh,
and,
this is the bridge across.
Archway. Big
What's up with
crack
that
in the
crack?
wall.
I want to check out that crack in the wall.
Oh, okay. So you look at that crack, and you're going to investigate the crack, and unfortunately, there's something in there.
I'm not like sticking my head in it. I'm like looking at it.
Yeah. So it
Jump scare.
something was waiting for you.
Great.
It's a face hugger.
Oh shit! It is a face. Oh no!
Fucking
It's a creature of the bathroom drain.
So a ooze, basically a black ooze, pours out of the crack to attack you.
We have a child of Regeth. What's the name? What? Brittany? What's your mother's last name? Raz.
He's down the other end of the hallway. Brandath.
We have a child of
Brandath.
Brandath, leave us alone.
I don't think oozes care.
Yeah, ooze don't give a shit.
No, he's not an ooze sentry. He's just an ooze.
Care.
Okay.
Ooze don't care.
Scrax was further down.
I rolled so shitty. I
like
was shitty too, but not actually.
Is anyone else going to come to the aid, or are we just going to watch
Yes.
Brendel fight?
I'm literally right behind. I'm right behind Brendel.
Okay, so you're in on it.
They're all
I'll
like,
run up
"This is
I'll run up the
cool,
side here.
let's fight this ooze."
You fight one brave companion.
You fight us all. Yeah. We're like family.
Family. It's important.
It's like Fast and Furious. We're family.
Get shirts made.
All right, Scrax. You gonna help out?
I am.
Are you gonna texturize this pudding?
I don't know if I want to
Very
punch
yucky.
the pudding or not. Don't know if I want to touch it, but I'll smack it.
What are you gonna hit it with?
With my fists.
Oh crap! Okay.
With his hands.
Never mind. Redact that.
No,
All
we're
right,
gonna do it.
go
We're doing
for
it.
it.
We're doing it.
But he's so fast. Oh, he's not that fast.
Nope.
He's not that fast.
Okay.
You
So you need to roll a 1d8.
So I didn't actually hit it, though, did I?
Oh,
Did I?
true. You swung at it and it dodged away. This is true. Okay, never mind. Whiff.
Well, for the sake, I'll do my bonus attack.
Yes.
Why not? Right.
If it wants you
A 15.
succeed.
It's a hit.
Okay, I'll do that D8.
Oh, sorry. What was your roll before?
It was
Oh,
My attack roll
sorry.
was an 8. Yeah.
Yeah, your first one was a hit, actually.
Okay.
It's just a big gooey thing. It can't really
Okay.
dodge. All right,
So in that case, yeah.
So you did a hit, and that did some damage, right?
Oh, yeah, I need to.
So let me get that damage, and then
Oh, I need to roll the damage. Though.
yeah, from your unarmed strike.
That was for the first one.
Okay, and let me apply that.
The first D8 I rolled was a 4.
Okay, and and then I had you roll a D8, and that is acid damage from touching this thing.
And then you took your damage and you smacked it again with your
Yeah,
bonus.
you're like, ow! I'm gonna do it again.
Ow, that hurt! Ow, that hurt!
This is gonna hurt me more than it hurts you.
Yeah, kinda.
I'll show you what happens when I headbutt you.
Ow!
Okay, so that was the second damage, and I'll apply that 8 as damage to me. There we go.
Wait, so you got another? Wait, I'm
Yes,
seeing
what?
more than one unarmed
Okay, so
damage roll.
my first unarmed attack roll was an 8 to hit,
Yeah.
and the damage was a 4.
Oh,
Then I hit it again with the 15, and the damage was 7.
Oh, okay.
Peter, do you have
On the
baking
D8 I rolled a
soda
4 and an 8.
Got it.
in your cooking supplies?
So
Okay.
12 to me.
I probably, maybe, possibly.
Because if it's an acid base and you bring out baking soda, we can neutralize this thing.
It's a feat with science.
Could we make some pretzels? Isn't lye an acid or something? Or is lye, you can do your like lye bath on your pretzels and make some pretzels. Sorry, that's a deep OG.
That's like not cool.
It's like that episode of that's one of my favorite episodes from Star Trek Next Generation when they fight like the big black thing that like sucks Riker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was when what's her name died.
Oh yeah, Tasha or right?
Tasha died.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Spoilers if you're watching this on TV or something.
Spoiler from
not like it's 15 years old yet.
Or something.
That's the very next episode. I'm watching that tomorrow.
Come on.
Wait. You know what? I think that was like in the 80s.
No,
Yeah.
I was already in college.
It was not very far into the series either.
Yeah, it was like in season 1.
Yeah.
It's a good one. It's a good
So
episode.
it could have been 89, 90.
Yeah, I think it was either late 80s, early 90s. I remember going to middle school and watching Star Trek every Saturday with the family. So,
Yep.
so I was around there.
My roommate and I.
Pulled this out of the thing. Sorry, guys. My bad.
Yes. Burn it up. Yeah, so now we're doing Star Trek. No.
Yeah.
So avenge
Phasers to
Tasha
kill.
here. What are you gonna
This
do?
is for Tasha, you bastard.
I think Grantham, it's your
Oh,
turn.
it is me. I'm gonna taser set to kill. Let's see what we get.
Yeah.
I'm going to let us see. Lightning lure seems like a bad call.
Yeah. Then you'll have that image I posted in the chat going on. Brendan will be like, "What the hell?"
Actually, I'm gonna gust of wind it back into its hole. I'm gonna leaf blower that bitch back into its hole.
Seems like you might just splatter it all over the wall in that case.
Well, I mean, with some fine tuning of moving it, right? Like,
okay,
get it in there.
All right, that's your plan.
No, you've cast doubt onto my plan. So.
Well, I mean, we can blow it into the wall. That's fine.
It didn't take you very long to come out of the wall. It may not be a very good plan.
Okay. Quickly, it's about to eat somebody.
Guiding bolt. Yeah, guiding bolt. Attack. I don't have a whole lot of plans outside of lightning lure, so I have to figure out what I want to do. That's always the go-to.
What kind of damage is this?
This damage is awesome. Oh shit, it was awesome. 16.
Oh.
Yeah, but what kind of damage? This thing
Radiant.
has certain
The exact
immunity.
kind that acid.
Oh, okay. It is not immune to that. That's for sure.
Yeah, this is holy power. That thing's evil. Fuck you.
All right. So it has you rolled an attack with that. So armor class. Oh, you rolled a 20. Of course you hit it.
Yeah, yeah. If 8 was good, I'm good. It's good.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
So yeah, it sizzles away 16 points of damage.
Is it like a smaller puddle now?
Yeah, it's a little smaller.
Nice. Okay. It's a lot of hit points. But I'm done.
Maybe. It's kind of big. I mean, it's like 10 feet wide. It's big.
No, I know. Yeah, but I was like 16 points, and you said
Flattery.
it down like a little bit. Like that's a lot
Yeah.
of hit.
Yeah. Yeah. It is a large ooze. Is that it for you?
I'm done. Yeah.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
See if it's immune to agony.
Excruciating.
Do oozes have feelings?
Oh, it's an 8.
Crackling energy.
8's good, right? No, 14.
Force damage. It is definitely harmed by force damage. And a 14 definitely hits it, and 8 points of damage.
It's the first time I've hit my Eldritch Blast in like the last 5
Weeks.
combats.
Yeah.
All it took was an unmoving ooze.
Yes. Got 8 armor class. Perfect.
So you kind of vaporized part of it.
I wish I could
So-
do just like a weed blower. Just it's like a power washer.
Back to the wall.
Yeah.
Let's say we vaporize it. I mean, it's like burning our not like our
That was
nose.
it for you, Peter?
Yes, that's it.
Okay, so what does it do? It has it's trying to kill it had jumped out, so it's trying to kill Brendel. So it's gonna reach out, and this pseudopod comes out of it. It's gonna smack you with this pseudopod. Oh shoot, I need to make that public.
That means it's not a real pod, so it won't hurt. It's pseudo.
Pseudo, it's a
Sort-
fake
well, it's-
pod.
That sort of hurts.
So let's see. In addition, non-magical armor worn by its target is partly dissolved and takes permanent and
It's all right. I don't
cumulative
wear
damage.
armor.
Okay. So he's gonna
I'm a
try and
barbarian.
burn your
Oh no!
skin.
Is it gonna wreck your coat, your suit coat?
My-
Suit.
You're burning my tuxedo here.
Oh,
I'm so pissed.
that sucks.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
he's
it.
gonna rage.
So I think that hits you, 23.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Mm.
God.
Ow.
So the
Ooh.
pseudopod is what? It's a. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, so it had some acid damage in addition. So I saw a lot of dice there. Let me look at that.
Yeah, it had a lot of dice.
4d8
1d6,
and 1d6.
4d8.
Yeah. So yeah, it did a little bit of bludgeoning damage, 2 points of bludgeoning damage, but the rest was all acid damage. And it's it's frying up your tuxedo. Ouch.
That hurt.
But it is your turn.
I'm a little bit wounded now.
Yeah. You're a little bit fried.
So let's do
Brutal.
that.
Rawr! How dare you wreck my...
Maybe we should just leave this thing alone. Like it probably can't catch us if we just run around.
Yeah, it's got a movement of less than you guys.
12.
12
I guess
is
I
a
did.
hit.
I
He's
I
easy
did
to
punch
hit.
it first.
What is this weapon?
It's my silvered axe.
And what kind of attack does that do?
It's slashing. I'm assuming.
Oh. Unfortunately, that does no damage to it.
Well, it
So
just
it
goes right through.
Parts the sea, and then it comes back together.
Okay. Well, then I get a second attack, and I guess I noticed it didn't hit.
Mm-hmm.
Can I turn
What the
my axe
heck?
sideways and bash it?
Yeah. So you can do a bludgeoning. What are you hitting it with? Oh, you're just hitting it with the side of
Yeah,
it?
just the flat of the axe, I guess.
So what would that be like? Like a mace or something?
Well, do we remember that his axe is silver? Does that change anything?
No,
Oh, okay, just checking.
it's not a ware pudding.
Oh, okay.
Thank God, we would have all turned into werewolves.
I don't know if it'd be like a mace or a hammer.
Yeah, I took
what is
remove
it?
curse as my last
You're hitting
spell.
it with the flat of an axe. So
It's more like a spatula, right?
yeah.
Throw it off the side of the
two-handed axe.
Patting it like a pancake.
Giant spatula. like a pizza wrapper,
Well, I mean, I get attacked. We'll just have to decide what the damage is. I don't know.
Yeah, let's
Well, I fumbled it anyways.
Oh, so you tried to hit it with the flat of your axe, and while you were trying to spin it around, you kind of missed.
Yeah. Axe is not meant to be used that way, and so it's like no.
Yeah. So the axe did, because of the pudding. Where'd my pudding page go?
Acid edge now.
Any weapon, non-magical weapon made of metal or wood that hits the pudding corrodes, and so it's going to have a -1 to its damage right now. Your silvered axe is damaged by acid. Okay, is that it for you, or do you have more?
That's it.
Okay. Since I don't want to punch this thing anymore.
And you don't. Do you have anything that could hit it? I mean, get a sword.
First thing I'm going to do is bonus action step of the wind to disengage.
Hmm.
To get
Okay.
back.
Step back.
Yeah. Whoop. Then I'll use my action to use my breath weapon.
Oh.
Try that out.
Mm-hmm.
Something. Just gonna.
And there's a saving throw.
Yeah. You
Dexterity saving throw. Surely it's not that
Oh, this thing
dexterous.
can't possibly have a great saving throw. Let's see, saves.
Shoot lightning and it just kind of goes. Whoop.
More.
Oh, look at that!
Oh.
Jesus!
Donut shaped and right through it.
Man, its dexterity is not. What? It's got. Wait, hold
a
on.
-3 dexterity.
Yeah, it's got a
It's a
-3.
-3.
It's got terrible dexterity.
Okay, well, it takes 3 lightning damage.
Yeah. So saving throw of 14. It made the saving throw. So it takes half damage. Is that right? Yeah.
Yep.
Gosh. And then the party was killed by a pudding in the end. Of all things.
As we get dissolved, we'll just give it a thumbs up as we're going.
My essence will join this puddle.
We are being assimilated. I wasn't planning on using a spell slot for this thing, but
May have to.
it's looking like we might.
Oh, Guiding Bolt was not a cantrip. Guiding Bolt was a.
I have absolutely nothing that can hurt this thing.
Oh man.
If we were in the other room, I could call lightning on it. Oh, wait a second. Are we close enough? Maybe I can call lightning right here and like shoot lightning through the doorway. That'd be cool. No. All right, I'm gonna do Guiding Bolt again. It's not fun, but all my other shit is just gonna move it and spread it around to myself.
Kill it.
Wait, a question. If I walk up and I do inflict wounds on it, which requires me to touch it,
Yes.
it does damage when I touch it, and then because it does damage to me, can I immediately hellish rebuke it?
How's hellish rebuke work?
That's a reaction.
If you get damaged.
If I get damaged.
Creature
that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. It must make a dexterity saving throw.
You drop it on the screen for me?
Yeah.
I can go look at your guy, I guess.
Yeah, how do I put it on the screen? I don't want to cast it, so it's
No, don't worry about it. I'll go look at it.
Okay.
Hellish
But
Rebuke. Where is it?
basically, inflict wounds is my attack. I think I'm gonna walk up, I'm gonna touch it and do a big necrotic damage to it. And then it's gonna be like, hey, you touched me, you take damage. And then I'm like, ow, I'm like, you bitch, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna hellish
Yeah.
rebuke it.
Totally. It says
Okay.
a creature that damaged you.
Yeah.
Period.
Nice. I'm gonna hit this sucker for 3rd level inflict wounds.
Okay. Light him up.
I gotta walk up next to him though and hope I don't get him on my shoes.
So like you. 15. You definitely hit it. So this is you touch him.
I have to touch him and do 32 necrotic damage.
Let's see here. Is he? Let's see. Damage immunities does not include necrotic.
Well, that's news.
Roll a d8, right? 'Cause I touched him.
It's now a puddle of living pus.
It is not dead.
But do I roll a d8?
Yes, you roll a 1d8 for damage to yourself.
So I take 2 damage.
Let me apply this. Where is it? There it is. Okay, apply damage.
And then I call
that
down,
definitely harmed it.
I call down Hellish Rebuke
Yes.
It's
for
another dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
16 fire damage.
okay. He rolls a 7,
Oh, I
so he
didn't
takes
make it.
full damage. Wow. So you really, and it was fire. Oh my gosh, you really annihilated it. It's not dead, but it is barely anything left. Let me
He's
apply
now a
that.
cute little like a pixie cup of puddle of
Yeah,
pudding.
yeah, it's like a
Like
solo
a snack
cup.
Like a snack
A
cup.
solo cup of black acid.
Does anybody have a glass jar?
Yeah.
Glass
Oh
balls,
shit! Yeah,
scoop
do
it
we have a
up.
glass jar? Hang on, let's see.
Wait, poke holes in the top.
No, we don't. No.
Remember, this is an acidic thing.
Yeah, we
That's
need
why I
glass.
said we need
Yeah, we need
glass.
glass. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a glass jar. Does anybody have? Wait, I do. I have bottles of wine. It seems dangerous trying to funnel them into the bottle of wine.
You could hellish rebuke him again after your
We
damage.
can build a terrarium for them and like keep them
Like,
in a
wrong
bar.
bottle! No!
So, question: do we
Yes.
know how these things grow? Like, if we keep like a little bit of him and we feed him blood or something, will he grow a little bit? And then we can keep like a bottle of this as a weapon to throw on like some boss.
Oh yeah, maybe you have to do some Black Puddin research, or maybe discuss it with Bolo.
Yeah. Okay. So let's. I'm gonna take my. I still have, I think, a little bit left. If you're okay with that, I'm gonna take out one of the bottles of wine. I'm just gonna pour it out, and I'm gonna pinch a piece of them with like the top of the bottle on the ground to try to separate a chunk of pudding inside the bottle. So like I'm holding the back of the. I have a cup here. I'm holding like the back of the glass, and he's on the ground. So I'm like trying to sandwich it and like get him in there so that it's not. I'm not touching him, but he's.
Oh,
in the
okay,
glass.
okay.
Yeah. He's
like
in the glass
little
now.
pipsqueak is going.
Yeah. You're like, shut up, get in there, and you shake him in there, and then you shut him
What?
in. Yeah.
What is this? This is a wine bottle?
Yeah, wine bottle, it's glass. Yeah.
So
You're gonna
it's like
You're gonna take a wine bottle.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah.
This.
Yeah.
You're gonna like punch a little cookie hole out of him.
Yeah. We now have 2. We have the friendly one in our wine bottle who doesn't know he's friendly yet, but he's friendly. And then you have the one that's trying to kill us.
How to train your ooze.
How to train your ooze. Yeah, it's like a whole new series on Pixar.
Okay, so you cut the ooze in half, and you've got a little guy in the bottle, and then you got a little one that's hopping around.
Yeah, he's
and
pissed.
Grantham stomps on it and kills it because
yeah, okay.
It doesn't have enough hit points to withstand a stomp.
Okay.
So now you have a wine bottle with a 1 hit point black pudding in it.
Yeah, but we're gonna let him grow and become like a 6 hit point black pudding, and then we'll throw him on somebody.
What could possibly go wrong?
What? Probably like the stones that we used to play with in the other one. There's nothing wrong with doing that. Yeah, it's okay.
Cool.
So that's a real bottle of wine.
This is amazing.
You can actually drink it.
Oh shit! Yeah. Do not drink.
You're gonna how are you gonna keep it from crawling out the top?
I don't know. We'll figure that out. Let's keep shaking it so he's in the bottom.
So for the rest of the game, you're going to be walking around using centripetal force to keep the little guy in there. And he's in there going,
You can use Mage Hand as like a
like a stopper.
Like
Like a
a
stopper,
stir.
yeah.
I was thinking like a stir plate, Just like,
Oh, well, you can do just do Mage Hand, and you do this. You just put your finger in there with Mage Hand. hold your finger in the hole. That's what. Perpetual
Walking
Mage
around,
Hand.
there's this mage hand holding
Just
the wine
holding
bottle.
glass. Just holding it shut with his thumb. A mage thumb is all I'm conjuring. Yeah.
How about you figure out like a piece of rock or something and jam it in there?
Yeah, sure.
I'm sure I have a cork or something.
Yeah. Okay. So now you have a pet black ooze.
Yeah, put that in my. We might just put it inside
here, keep
Peter's.
No.
I say we build
It's all you. It's all you.
He'll go back into his bottle and find out later it got out, and there's like a
giant ooze in there waiting for him.
100 hit point ooze has been there eating up his kitchen. Oh shit! Peter pops back out of the bottle really fast.
Well, we can take it back to our bar and build a terrarium for it and put it on the mantle.
Yeah, you like having a dangerous snake, but this is different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
People can go observe the ooze.
Okay, all right.
There you
So
go.
you're carrying around a bottle.
We need to put a little sign: "No tapping on the glass."
You're not
Yeah.
This is the ooze.
Bad news.
New baby oozling Puddin. That's his name. So.
Puddin.
All right. Well, that was fun.
So now I'm tuxedo-less.
Oh no! So,
It's
man,
all
just hanging out.
burnt and frayed.
I thought it'd be bigger.
I'm gonna just rip it all off and fashion a loincloth out of the remainder of the shirt.
Great. Thank you. We don't want Renier to get any ideas.
And I'm fucking hurt bad.
You're all bloody and at least you're cauterized, right? Like it has some chemical burns and shit. Okay, so
do I need to cast Cure Wounds?
I am down to 26 HP.
Out of
55.
Yeah, I think Friday did, didn't it?
All right, I'll cast Cure Wounds on you.
What is that?
Let's see.
I'm gonna wait for you to get to 0 hit points, and then I'll cast Spare the Dying.
Oh,
That's what I'll do.
I don't die at 0. I come back.
Okay.
5.
5 points.
That's pretty good. Thank you. That's 31 now. That's good.
I gotta be honest. I feel kind of guilty watching him heal you, so I'll heal you too.
I need practice on my cleric abilities.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds. You get 6. You get 8 because I'm a better healer than him. I had to show him up. So
That's good.
Yeah.
Just learn.
39 now.
I can give you a cookie. That would give you a.
No, that doesn't count. That's a substance. That's not. It's not natural. You know.
Does the cookie give you 1?
That would only give you 1. Yeah.
That's a supplement. Doesn't count as far as the heal off. It's a supplement.
Hey,
I'll take it.
This is organic, free range.
Does it have raisins?
No.
I mean, I'm good with raisins. I like raisins.
CBD cookie.
Okay, so all these bridges, these bridges are not good. Only this first one is good.
Right.
Oh shit, they're all bad. We gotta be careful here, guys. Can I investigate?
They're all broken.
Yeah, we gotta be really careful when we get to the other side.
Is this one down here broken too?
Yeah, they're all broken.
Oh shit!
This one looks
Yeah,
less
as you
broken.
walk by, you see that one in the middle is like completely broken. Like there's a gap.
Yeah.
And then the other ones.
Maybe we should rope off.
Maybe we should go to the bottom one. That other one looks like I'm gonna fall off. Like I don't know. Maybe the bottom one's better.
Yeah.
We can tie off on ropes tied to the arch, so if someone falls, they don't fall away.
Yeah, let's give him a 70-foot rope for a 60-foot fall because it'd be kind of funny too.
I'm saved.
Like a bungee.
Ouch. So what do you want to do with these bridges?
Can we investigate the structural integrity of the remaining portion of the bridge?
Yeah, roll some
engineering.
Make an
investigation.
engineering check.
Show me your engineering check.
Yep. I dabble in it on the weekends, and I crit it.
Perfect.
I gotta be honest.
Very
Mathematically
apropos.
okay.
Of all the
Mathematically
times to roll
So-
a critical, this
So
is when we really
Grantham
needed it.
takes a look at the composition of the bridge and the thicknesses and does a static and dynamics analysis of what's left there. And he finds that if anything more than 150 pounds is applied to this, what is left, it will crumble and fall.
That's so funny.
My engineering says it's gonna fall.
You know, they're doing calculations on paper.
Yeah.
Man.
So it's gonna
He's
go
like,
in
Brindle
for the
didn't want up
ASHTO
there.
bridge survey.
All right,
So what do we do? How do we get across?
Grantham, is it safe to run and jump over a portion of it?
Yeah, based on my calculations, only here in the middle is that part that we need to worry about. Everything back here is good.
Yes.
So if we only have to jump over about, I'd say 6 feet.
I mean,
You know,
we
with
15.
safety factors.
You mean
we'll go
15? 15.
15 feet, yeah, safety
Yes.
factors.
we looked up the jumping rules that one time. I don't remember what they were though.
The problem is I can't jump because I'm wearing a heavy plate armor set. So I may need a rope and you guys yank me across last
Yeah,
and
you walk
pull
as
me
fast
up
as
as
you
I
can, and
fall.
we're like, huh.
So I'm wondering how structurally sound do these archways look?
How
So I'm thinking if
structurally
there's
sound?
no-
Which?
The archways. So what I'm thinking is if we can tie a rope to the top of one of those, I can kind of misty step over, and if there's another one over here, we can make like a
rope to hang on.
just like a
sorry,
support.
that's not. It's not like a little Christmas decoration.
Oh, okay. So it's
That's
like
just
an
to
actual.
sort of give you the idea that the roof has a curved ceiling and there's an
Oh,
archway
okay.
in the beginning. So it's just
Um,
a little. So like from that first room that's 20 feet tall, there's a little arched passageway that comes into this room, and then
I
it
see.
opens up again above you, another like 20 feet above.
Now, on the same
could-
token, though, it is still an arch, so there is a possibility that we have something like a dowel or a rod, or like I have a war pick and a mace. He could misty step, and we could tie the rope and jam it up inside the top because it's like a curve. So you could put the stick across the curve so that the rope sticks, and we could do what he's talking about doing.
And you're just looking for
How's
some
that?
place to put the rope. You could
Yeah,
tie it
I
around
just
this
tie it off around this and I'll
column
just-
over here. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that works too. That's a lot
And
easier.
you're gonna make like a where we can pull our weight and where we're not holding
Yeah.
a lot of weight.
Yeah.
So,
How far is this? So it's like 10, 20, 30.
We'd have to tie a couple ropes together probably.
Yeah.
15 feet there, and then this is 80. We need like 2 ropes, I think. You're like 120 feet or something.
Okay. So you're going to tie off some ropes.
Tie them real tight. Real
Yeah,
tight.
and
then we're going to
then
hang
you're
them
gonna-
on the rope a little bit.
Oh, I see. What? Wait. You're going to hang. What's on the other
Okay.
end of it, though?
He's going to jump. He's going to use his Misty Step to jump across and get to the column on that side.
Oh, he's going to
Yeah.
take.
Yeah,
a
we're
section-
assuming there's similar columns.
So you'll
on the
misty
other
step
Yeah.
across.
So
You'll
maybe
throw the
1,
rope
2,
to
3,
him.
4, 5,
Yeah.
6. So that'll get me over here, misty step,
Oh,
and
there's
then I'll
something.
check this. I'll check to see if there's something over here I
That
can
looks
tie
like
it off to.
an anvil of some sort. Maybe that's heavy.
Uh-huh.
maybe a
Okay.
giant blob or something over there.
Don't get too close to that art. Look out for that art.
It's dangerous. Burn
Yeah,
all
there's
art.
so you can see in that room now. Yeah, so there's a
Yeah.
anvil in the center of the room.
Mhm.
And
The
ooze.
door to this room has. Oh, there's no door there. Weird. Oh, there is a door. Interesting. Oh well, my bad. It's open.
Oh.
There was supposed to be a door there, but there's not now.
Yeah.
I was like reading it, going, "What door? There's no door."
Slowly make my way up to this.
Frescoes. So there's
Anvil.
a fresco on the wall, and there's an iron anvil that is covered with cobwebs, and there's cobwebs on the walls and stuff. It's like no one's been here in zillions of years.
Go up to the anvil and tie the rope off.
Okay, so you kind of dust away the
Yeah.
cobwebs and get the rope tied around there, so you got this nice tight rope there. Okay, so you're gonna do like a Mission Impossible, you guys, and you're gonna go across.
I
Not
checked the
close
rope.
to the ground.
Definitely one at a time. For sure.
Just enough to
Kind of.
lift our weight off to make our weight less.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like on those
Yeah,
ropes.
yeah.
Just so it
cars.
doesn't.
Yeah, you definitely have to keep it under 150 pounds.
I think that's doable.
And you're
Yeah,
like
one at a time. We just
300 and okay.
yeah,
All right, that's
remember
fair.
we're just holding up our half our body weight as we go
Yeah.
across. Wherever.
Okay, fair. Okay, you get in there.
Nice.
So you can put your characters over there if you like.
How do we get a rope back?
No, we gotta have it.
I think we're just gonna leave it there in case we need to get back over.
I guess we'll be able to afford some new rope after this.
Well, and you can do your isn't the Misty Step like a cantrip or something?
Oh no, it's a spell.
Oh, okay. Don't run out of those then.
Oh, I only got one.
Oh shh.
Well, the rope is still there. We can come
Oh,
back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't do anything with the rope so we can get
You
back.
move me over there too? Oh no, we can move ourselves. Never mind. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I thought we was locked up.
Okay. All right. So you're in the room. There's a fresco, some cobwebs. There's an anvil in the center of the room.
Need to investigate that anvil without affecting the ropes.
Okay. Investigation checks on the anvil.
Mhm.
Anybody who's going to look at the anvil?
17.
Oh, and I guess Rainier came along with you.
20.
I got a 20.
Nice.
Slowly he appears. There he is. Oh, you discover there's some runes on the anvil, but they're written in Dwarven, so
We should-
Surprise, surprise.
We just would have brought a Dwarven dictionary.
Walk off because I can't read Dwarven.
So Rainier says, "Oh, let me take a look. I might be able to get something. Let's see, something about a hammer on the anvil. Yeah, I can't really make it out very well, but it's something about hammering the anvil and and I think this word is like the noise that it would make, a ring. So hammering the anvil and making a ring with it, I guess. It's kind of hard to read, Sorry, I'm not dwarf.
So we don't know if hammering this anvil will kill us or help us.
Yeah.
Maybe
Does it say do not?
do not hammer on this anvil.
I
Art
don't
will
see.
kill you.
Yeah, I don't see negative in there.
a big
I don't see a
circle
negative.
with a line through it.
Yeah.
With a hammer picture behind it. Like,
Dwarves are assholes. They don't follow the universal.
So I have a mace in my
Nice dwarves.
I have a mace in my bag. Can I
the tap?
ding? See if I can ding it with my mace.
Yeah,
Hit
it
it with
definitely makes a
Thor's
dinging
hammer.
noise.
Summon your spiritual weapon.
Ding. Good job.
You have a Thor's hammer. Shoot out of it.
I don't want to break it. That's got to keep our rope tight.
yeah. So we gotta find a hammer now.
All right.
Well, I
Well, at
went
least we
ding.
know where the anvil is.
Did anything happen in the room when I went ding?
No.
Oh.
You heard the noise. You
Can
hit
we see anything on that little
on the
artwork thing? Is it
the fresco?
Yeah, fresco.
Yeah. Why don't you
No, we're
give
not
me
going
a perception check? Anyone who wants to examine the fresco can give me a perception check.
Why don't you get a little closer?
Oh yeah,
23.
Brendel. Before you guys
Oh,
could,
I heard the train.
he says, guys, look at this. And there's a picture of a smith in the fresco, and you can tell that the hammer, that he's holding looks like it's actually a hammer.
Oh, grab it off the wall. Oh, jink! You just grab it off the picture, right?
No, it's a picture.
What?
The fresco.
The
Yeah,
fresco is just
you're looking at the fresco, and you realize that there is it's a picture of him holding a hammer, but the hammer he's holding is actually
A physical hammer.
there's
right?
a physical hammer embedded in the fresco.
Nice.
Well, I'm gonna reach up and get the hammer out.
Okay, so you take it out. It's a stone hammer, painted on one side so that it matches with the fresco. And it
Jack
has an
Daniel?
inscription on it as well.
Do not hit against the ant.
Hey, what does this say, Rhaenyra?
Not for use on anvil.
Oh, this is very poetic. I can recognize this. It says, "Let hearts be lifted and battles won."
That doesn't sound bad. I think we hit the anvil.
I'm gonna reach over and tap the anvil. Just ding.
You tap the anvil and it makes a good loud ring that you would hear if you hit an anvil with a hammer. Hum. And everybody now has 10 extra hit points.
I could use that so well.
So that's temporary hit points for the next 24 hours.
Hit it again.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, you're all like, rip open the ceiling. No.
Does my ooze get bigger?
The bottle shatters and the ooze attacks you. It says any creature in the room that can hear the anvil ring gains 10 hit points. Your ooze gets a little bit bigger, fills up the wine bottle.
Nice. Okay, that's cool. That's fun. Don't hit it again. Don't hit it again.
So now you have an 11, but only for 24 hours. And
Oh, okay.
24 hours that ooze and the bottle go deflate
Nice.
to a
Okay.
1 hit point.
It'd be like a
souffle.
Mentos and Diet Coke situation.
Does a hammer look
Oh,
like
that would be bad. It's an acid Diet Coke situation.
Does the hammer look like it could be used as a weapon, or is it like an ornamental?
It's a stone hammer, so yeah, very ornamental.
Yeah.
I mean, you could use it's made out of stone. You could use it. We can decide on some bludgeoning damage if you want to use it like a hammer.
We might need to ring this thing again tomorrow.
But it's heavy. It's not a metal hammer.
I mean, I'll carry it around just in case we need it again.
Okay, because it's cool looking.
Yeah.
So this one is a dead end, right? So we need to come back across.
That was worth it though, dead end.
Oh, I like it. Yeah. do the little army crawl and the thing back across. But the problem is that's our way across here. How do we get across? On the one with the gap, which I think is the way we need to go.
Yeah, I don't know how we get across. Very careful.
I
mean, you can jump it.
Yeah.
You can run and jump it.
What's the rules for jumping? It's like something to do with your movement.
Yeah, what's the rules of jumping with armor?
Oh yeah, that would suck.
I'll stay here, guys. Have fun. See if you can...
Well, I mean, if we have more rope, we can tie it to the next column, and then you can kind of army crawl across.
I think I would break it. It was one like a rope. It was one thing to say it was helping relieve some of my weight, but it's another thing to say that I would dangle with 100 pounds of armor on. I think.
Yeah.
You know, unless you were cool with that, Jesse. In which case, that's your game. Let's do
Make
it.
a long jump. You cover a number of feet up to your strength score. If you
0.
do at least 10 feet on 1 foot immediately before the jump. So you got to have at least a 10-foot run up, and then it's number of feet equal to your strength score.
It's like 8 feet.
It says the middle bridge has a 15-foot gap.
I mean,
So I can't make it.
I mean, strength. I can do that. I mean, I got an 18.
I can use another key point and step of the wind over there. That doubles my jump.
Yeah, my strength is 8. I wouldn't make it even halfway.
So I can make it across, and then if we had that rope, we could pull the rest of you over. You know, you could.
Oh wait, number
so
of feet equal to your strength.
Number of feet equal to your strength. What is that?
Oh, I have 16. So
yeah, I have 18.
I can make it.
I can make it, and then we can pull you all with the rope.
I could like reverse lightning lure myself over there.
What?
If I can brace myself to pull you, I can just pull myself to you if I stand up and do it, right? Like that makes sense.
Yeah.
Physics, right? Right? Yeah.
So
What is it? A 4d8 when
It's
they get
magic,
close
though.
to you?
It doesn't have to follow physics.
Yeah.
Let's
But it like lightnings the person you come close to.
There's some risk. Yes, there's some risk.
It's a little shocking.
That's the jolt that makes them be the anchor. They tense up, you know.
So you had to leave the other rope tied to the anvil.
Yeah,
right?
we did not untie that one. Yeah.
We
Although, I mean,
well, I guess
well, you guys are over there investigating and see if it's worth it, and me and Peter can go to the top one and see what's happening with that other one, and we can talk about it at the doorway because it's all the same room once you get out there.
there's a bunch of garbage statues in this. Let's go.
Like here, this one we made.
Nothing shiny in this room.
I don't know anything about this room. Anyway, so you guys, the two of you go and jump over, and then you go over there, and I gotta find that room.
If a fight breaks out, we're getting no help.
Just run back. Run
Yeah,
back and jump.
Run back and I'll lightning lure you over here the right way if that happens, and we'll get you across the gap.
Okay, so this middle room supposedly had a door too, which you just easily opened. Let's see. There are 4 suits of rusted plate mail armor with no helmets on them. They're small, like the size of a dwarf, and they're in the corners of this 20-foot high room, and each suit is draped with cobwebs. There are dwarvish runes carved into the far wall with some inscription. Renair's strength is not big enough to make that jump, so he could not have.
Take a piece of charcoal and trace them out on.
Yeah, can we like describe the symbols to him?
Yeah. So you yell over what you can see, and he's like trying to transcribe. He's like, something about a secret. Let me think.
Secret door?
Secret. No.
Dead men tell no tales.
A secret never before told will part I guess this is a name, I don't know what it says. Will part so-and-so's lips. A secret never told. What does that mean?
Oh.
No clue.
Maybe one of you guys needs to tell it a secret that you've never told anyone.
I'm not really Dragonborn. No,
it's a dwarf. We're safe. Lassie, and my lockpicks.
Well,
I don't know.
I say we go to the other one and see.
I'm not telling anything.
Jump.
I don't have any secrets.
We'll go over here and help these guys.
While they were doing that, could we have investigated this bridge to see if it was safe to cross?
Okay. Where is the bridge again?
I can jump that too. Now that I know I can bunny hop all these crevices.
This time you rolled a 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one looks, but you recognize like the structure and stuff from the last investigation. It looks similarly unsound.
How big is the gap in there where the
That's 15 feet.
Oh, well, I can jump it. Move, Peter.
Wait, we're going.
Just showing off at this point.
Short legs.
Oh my gosh. All right. Which room is that? Okay. So there is a 10-foot tall painted statue of an armored male dwarf wielding a battle axe and wearing a mask at the back of this room. It's a 20-foot high room as well. In front of the statue set into the floor is a trapdoor with a pull ring.
Pull the ring.
Hold on, I think there's some more. Let me find some more description over in this other thing.
It says, do not pull ring. And you're like,
Ooh,
Did I say trap door? I mean trapped door.
Doop-a-doo. Nope. Okay. More description at all?
We might need to go back and get our rope and then come do that same trick over here.
Yeah, now that they can just jump across, they can absolutely get the rope.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to Misty Step. We get you jump ins.
Yeah, I guess there's no... I could have sworn there was some more description for that room, but I guess that's it.
Let's just open
Statue and a
There's
trap door.
There's nothing
So-
written on the statue like this is somebody who it's supposed to be.
Yeah, let me look at it some more here. Following features. Statue. Mask.
While Scrax is looking around, I'm going to go
Door.
back and get the rope and bring it back to us.
Yeah, I'll look at the statue some more. Get a
And
closer
then I'm
look.
tying the rope across there.
All right. Give me a religion intelligence check.
Oh, this is my kind of check.
Religion.
You're not in there.
intelligence.
I'm working on it.
Hey,
Oh,
if
17.
you guys see any religious
perfect.
stuff, be sure and come and ask for Anthro.
So you
need that
for some
religious
reason you
shit.
have you'd heard some story about dwarves in the past, and this was a dwarven god of vigilance. That you recall his name was Gorm Gulthrin, and he was known as Fire Eyes. And you see that the statue is definitely attached to the floor. Yeah. Yeah, so you just, basically that was a religion check, so you recognize this from something that you recall from Dwarven history, that it was Gorm Gulthrin, the Dwarven god of vigilance, also known as Fire Eyes.
So that's not the
Mask is the mask removable?
It's just a carving.
Oh, okay. Like a physical mask.
It's not,
was
yeah,
gonna
it's
say, be
not,
careful,
he
it
doesn't
might be
have,
like
it's not like
Cyclops.
wearing something, it's just like the carving as in wearing a mask.
Does it look like his eyes are looking towards the door?
What?
Does it look like he's looking towards that trap door?
Yes.
Yeah, well, Fire Eyes. I'm not going to open that trap door.
That's not the same name that was the lips were gonna part in the last carvings in the last room, I guess.
No, it was a different, well, this one doesn't, let's see. Yeah, we'll say that there were some runes here, and you can tell that it's a different name than the other room.
So the trapdoor, it's like in the middle of the room here.
Yeah, there's like a door there, and it's got an iron ring on it that you could supposedly grab, maybe. And like Brendel noticed, he's looking down at it.
Maybe I can do something
Sure.
to block his eyes.
Should we just open it?
Oh,
Yeah. Are we all over there now, by the way? So we did the
I
rope.
think
while
we
you-
need to at least do like a bomb squad type.
I can do my fire blanket over his eyes.
Get your blanket.
Well, like
Blanket
maybe
over.
you could tie a rope to the ring, and then you could like drape
And then
it
pull
over
it.
his shoulder, and then like
Yeah.
pull it. Or, I don't
use a
know.
pulley, like a pulley.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
So describe that again. You're going to somehow pull the ring with a Rube Goldberg type
Yeah,
situation?
We're gonna hide
the
behind
statue as like leverage so that you could, I mean, really, only one person needs to be in there.
So describe what you're doing. I didn't quite follow.
Put the rope through the ring, drape the rope back over him so that it's pulling it up. It's not tight yet. Stand behind and pull it from behind him so the laser eyes go. But we're not there.
All right. So you have to touch the ring in order to do this. And the moment you do that, so who's doing this?
Oh, I'm not touching
The stick that I had from 10 feet away.
Yeah, right. No, who was doing it? You said you were going to tie the
It
blanket
wasn't
around
my idea.
It was my idea, but I
Mage
thought we were
hand. He's got mage
discussing
hand.
it.
He's got mage hand.
Oh, are you mage handing something on there?
Yes.
Well,
Okay, so
yeah. That's probably part of my bomb squad routine.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
have
you were
to say
saying
this
you were
is-
going to be try and be careful about it. How did
Mage
Grantham
handing-
get over there, by the way?
He tied the rope up. We're good. We like he just
I
all
went
Brindle went
back
back and
last-
got the rope.
Wes Cox was investigating. I went back and got the rope because I can
Oh,
jump over the gap.
okay.
he
I
can just
got
jump and stuff. So then we tied the rope up and we did the same thing we did a second ago. Now we're over here. Is that not okay?
You said none of those statues had helmets, or those armors had helmets? I was gonna say if they had helmets, I can take one and put it over the statue's head.
No, they didn't have helmets.
That
Okay, so
sucks.
you're going to mage hand the trap door?
Mage handing the rope through the ring.
I don't think the mage hand can lift the whole trapdoor. I think it's only 5 pounds.
But it can definitely go with a rope.
It can pick the ring up with
Yeah.
the rope. Yeah.
Okay. Well, so what happens is, the mage hand's mucking around with the ring, and that triggers what appears to be a trap, and some blazing fire shoots from the statue down at the trap door. But luckily, you were just using a mage hand, so nobody is harmed.
Does
Does it continue to mess with it while it's being handled, or does it wear
Yeah,
off?
as long as it's being handled, you're geting the blasts are coming from the eyes of.
We
the
need to
statue.
cover its eyes then, like block it with something.
Yeah. Let's see, what do I have in my bag of mini tricks? Let's see.
This is a magical thing, right? Not a mechanical thing.
Yeah, it's magical fire.
Oh, okay.
I
I have a
was thinking we could
mirror.
just
I have
do it
mirror
until it runs out of
steel.
fuel.
You just
I can
put
go
it-
grab one of the breastplates from that suit of armor and set that over its head. The torso part of the armor.
So you're gonna jump with armor back and
I
forth.
can throw
in
it
the middle?
over. It's just
Okay.
part of the armor.
Okay. So what's going on? Yeah. Okay. I'm hearing lots of ideas, but I want to
Yeah.
know what you really do.
So
I have a mirror as well. Should we try to use the mirror to deflect the fire?
yeah.
I think
Because it doesn't have to do much. We
mirrors
just have
deflect
to.
lasers, not fire, right? Like fire would just burn.
Pick up some rocks or something and stick it in the eye sockets.
Well, it's a steel. It's a highly polished steel mirror, so but it's not like glass. I mean, it's like metal. It's just so that could be. Okay. It's only half a pound. It's not very big.
How
So
big
never
is
mind.
this thing? I'm like, you've been
Yeah, it's not very big. I'd be doing this. I'd be putting my hand in front, and then my arm is just getting burned. That'd not be what I want. Yeah, never mind. Okay. I do have blocks of incense. We could at least get like a good vibe going.
Smell. I think armor idea is go get a chunk of the armor that we can just the top part of the armor, set it over the head of the statue.
I'm down.
Yeah, if it's like attached, like a breastplate and a backplate, like attached,
Just
that would be
over the-
perfect. Yeah.
It didn't have to fit. It just has to block his eyes.
Just gotta block it for a few seconds while we can get it open, and then we can look at it and see what's going on.
Probably just gonna be blown to pieces when the fire.
Armor shards.
Over time, right? Not immediately, right? Worth a shot. You jumpy grasshoppers, go get one of those armors and chunk it over here.
Okay, so somebody's going to jump across the middle bridge again.
I mean, do y'all think it's gonna work?
It's worth a shot. Oh, who's rolling?
That was just me. Sorry, I have a character highlighted, but it's just me.
I don't know what to do.
I think you should try it. The question is,
Yeah,
I'm
try
gonna go
it.
over there and get an armor.
the question then becomes, how do you throw it? Do you throw it across the way, the 15 foot, or do you just throw it straight to me at 20 feet?
It's like a frisbee.
You know,
I mean, we're using a lot of time. I don't know how much the time is in this thing, but
and the fire's still going. He says magical, so it's not going to run out of like energy to burn.
No.
Okay.
So Brendel jumps across. I'm going to need a DC 15 dexterity throw. Roll.
We were too cavalier with jumping the
So
gaps.
as you
guys.
jump across here.
60.
Oh, you made it.
Oh, whew. Yeah. DC 15 dexterity throw. Saving throw. As you jump across, there's let's see, middle bridge.
Is he stuck over there?
Shit.
Yeah, part of it breaks away as you land. So another
What's the
5,
score?
another square of the bridge is gone now. Now it's a 20-foot gap. But you made it.
Well, we're here
The
now.
quest can continue. Throw us the armor, and we'll come back for you.
Give me the whip.
Someone to grab the armor and throw it over to him.
So if the total plate armor weighs 65 pounds,
Oh,
just the
geez.
chest and back plate is probably what, like 30 pounds?
Okay, what are you engineering here?
Oh no, I'm trying to think how reasonable is it to throw a 30-pound weight 20 feet? That's not that big a deal.
30 pounds?
Yeah. He's gonna heave it. I mean, it's not gonna be like a
Hey,
casual.
Like
How
shot
about
put
you
here.
tie it to the end of the rope and you pull it across?
Yeah, there you go. Clang, clang, clang.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I guess so.
Too
I
bad we can't
suppose you
pull
could do
Brindle
something
across.
like that. Yeah, he's
You could
300
if
pounds.
all of you are there.
Maybe. So you get the armor and you're gonna
Walk
throw
behind.
it again across. Oh, how'd Peter get across?
We all use the rope. The rope was there.
Oh, so you've got a whole nother set of ropes and you've got it tied off over here
No.
too?
Brendo went and got the ropes while.
Well, Scrax was doing stuff in the
Yeah.
middle.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh,
Brenda
you
went.
went
We're
and
not
got the
just
one
saying
that was
that,
on the
he
anvil?
actually said that.
Oh, okay. Because you cleared it. I get it.
Yeah, he figured out he could jump across the gaps, and so he didn't have to be dainty. He just yeeted
Yes.
himself over.
Yes.
But now I'm like stuck over here because I can't jump
Yeah,
now.
that one's 20 feet now.
So I'm gonna walk back here with the armor, I guess, and carefully
Okay.
chunk, and then I'm gonna duck because it's probably gonna be spewing in lots of different directions. But I'm gonna chunk it over his head.
Yeah.
Arm
Okay.
holes.
But no one's
Armholes,
touching
yeah.
no one's touching the ring on the trap door right now, right?
The ring is
Yeah.
still being mage-handed this whole time. I thought we were trying to.
Oh, okay, yeah. So as long as something is messing with it, yeah, it's blasting its eyes out. So now you're like blasting the armor. The armor is like getting hot and red hot and
Quick, go, go, go.
Open
Hey,
it.
hang on a second. Let's prop the door up, but then drop the ring. Just prop the door up and then let go of it with your mage hand, and then do the eyes stop. So we're no longer touching the ring with the mage hand.
okay. What are you doing?
Well, we
How are
lifted up the door with the ring.
Door
and that's
didn't
what kept the
open.
fire.
Door didn't open.
Oh.
So the fire's going
It's, like,
everywhere. and we're
Locked.
pulling on the thing and it didn't open.
Nope. The door did not open.
Fucking
All right.
joke.
I'll drop the mage hand then.
Well, in that case, I got my war pick. We'll start chipping away at this fucking door.
Okay.
Why did someone throw me a rope?
Yeah.
Can I get a rope over here, guys?
I gotcha.
I'm kind of lonely.
So you pound on that door for I don't know how long, and you're starting to think this is not a real door.
Oh.
Ah,
Unfortunate.
the
Okay.
old fake door trick. Gets us every
Fake
time.
door with a real
It
handle.
was like a trap.
Did
All
you
right.
give me a rope, Cracks?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, so how are you getting across the 20-foot gap?
He
Well,
can
he's
jump.
throwing,
He can
he's
jump.
throwing me a rope and tying it
Oh.
off,
Okay.
and then I could tie it around my waist and
Okay.
help people hold me up.
You weigh 300 pounds.
I don't weigh 300 pounds. What are you saying? I'm a fat half-orc? I've been dieting. You know what kind of trail rations we have?
They're high protein. too,
Per your
low fat.
biography, you are 319
I haven't
pounds,
started the adventures.
6'6".
We haven't been weighing every day.
Okay,
Some-
so
Some days we didn't even eat.
there's free. Here can come over there. Renera, all three of them could definitely get 300 pounds.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Da, 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 da. Okay. So they get you across. Heaving. Dude, less pie, man.
It's the beer. It's the beer. Okay, I'm going to change my bio. It's now 350. We bought a bar.
Wait, how are we gonna get across?
We're stuck here. We can't get across right now.
Can we do
I don't
that
know.
same trick we did before? Or tie it to
I'm just
this?
gonna stay here.
Could we tie it to this statue and then throw it back over, and then they could tie it to that statue?
Yeah,
I thought that's what you did to get into
we did
that
to get
room.
over, but then Brindle took our rope to go the other way.
Oh. All right. So the rope is not tied anywhere right now. There's a 20-foot gap in the middle.
Throw the rope over here. We'll tie it to
It
the
was around my
statue.
waist.
I'll untie that.
And there's a statue that's in front of the fake trap door.
Yeah,
Okay.
And then we'll throw the rope back. Then
and they'll tie it back to a column on the left.
Yeah, that column over the upside down hammer. And then we'll just
And then we can
scoot across.
do the go across. Yeah, there we go across.
And then we gotta go look at other rooms because apparently we're stuck up here. There's not.
This is sort of a dead end up here.
Oh, we didn't try to. Well, okay, never mind. So we didn't try to move the statue, but we've tied it and definitely have pulled on it enough that if it could be moved, it would probably move.
You also didn't tell it any secrets. Tell them big secrets.
I don't have
I
secrets.
guess I
don't
could have
know.
whispered to I'm really not 300 pounds. I'm really 350.
I lied in my bio.
I thought this was a Tinder profile.
All right.
Keep
Well,
this secret for a year.
maybe you guys can ponder what you're going to do next. We're pretty much at time here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we at least got across, right? So we don't have to remember.
Where
next
are
time?
you? Yeah.
We're all
Yeah,
You're all
okay,
over
we're all
here
over.
now?
All right, yeah, okay.
Okay. So we'll reconvene at bridge number 1 next time.
long rest right here while we're at it.
It's like a good place to take a nap.
No, we got the extra points, so we don't need to long.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
Yeah.
That really buffed y'all.
Yeah. Hopefully we're not in here long enough that it goes away.